tell me, looking around the room and looking at the group that you're going to be hypnotizing, why don't you tell me how do you think it's going to work on this group?
I think it's going to be great. I think we've got some great subjects here.
It's an interesting mix, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What makes a good subject?
Actually, just the ability to be open, non-judgmental. I bet you guys all learned that on the Howard Stern show. So I think one of the most important things is to be non-judgmental. Don't judge what you get. Just say it. Be spontaneous. I think everybody's probably pretty skilled at being spontaneous around here. So I think that's going to be good for the regression.
So now, why are you doing this hypnotism act on the Howard Stern show today?
I'm doing this to promote my books. I've written a couple of books called Echoes from the Battlefield and Echoes from the Medieval Halls. And what I did is a study about motivation, why people do what they do. I took Civil War reenactors and I regressed them back to past lifetimes. And it showed that that's why they're doing this hobby, because of their past lives.
Is there any sort of indication of what their past lives might be beforehand? Like, could you look at Nicole, like, let's say, and try to figure out what her past life is beforehand?
There are some clues that you can look at, or things that people know about themselves that they can figure out probably what they have been in a past life. Certain interests and hobbies, or fascinations, or obsessions. Working out, for example. Maybe there's something to that. Why are you interested in bodybuilding? So there might be a correlation in a past life. Why are certain people interested in certain things? Geography, why are certain people drawn to certain places? Certain music, why does Howard Stern have long hair? Why do we do these things? Okay, a little bit about hypnosis. Hypnosis is just quieting the conscious mind a little bit so the subconscious can bubble up. You're not going to totally get rid of your conscious mind. It's still going to be there. You can't do anything you wouldn't really want to do anyway, okay? I say everybody is hypnotized. When you're driving in a car and you zone out, you're in hypnosis, okay? A past life regression is very similar to going to a movie, being totally engrossed in that movie, but at times you're still aware that you're here. So you'll be aware, when you're in the movie, you're totally engrossed in that movie, but you're still aware that you're eating popcorn in your seat at some points. So if you're aware that you're sitting here, but you're still having some memories, that's okay, that's normal. Another thing is that you'll probably think you aren't hypnotized. You'll say, I don't think I was hypnotized. The thing is, hypnosis is so natural that it feels like that. So if you feel like that, or don't worry about it, just go with the flow, just go with it. Now I'm going to come around and take your wrist and pick up your wrist and just allow your wrist to be loose and limp. Don't assist me. As I pick up your wrist, I'll come around one at a time. Don't assist me as I lift up your arm. Good. And then I'm just going to allow it to drop. Just allow it to drop like a ton of bricks. Good. Deeper, deeper, down. Down, okay? I'm going to pick up your wrist. Don't help me. Okay. And now just let it fall like a ton of bricks. Good. Excellent. One more time. Let it fall like a ton of bricks. Good. One more time. Good. Okay, thank you. All right. Picking up your wrist now. Just allow it. Let me help you. Good. Let it fall like a ton of bricks. Good. One more time. Excellent. One more time. Excellent. Okay. Picking up your wrist, just allow it to fall like a ton of bricks. Good. And let it fall. Good. Excellent. One more time. Good. Good. Excellent. Picking up your wrist, just don't help me. Good. Allow it to fall like a ton of bricks. Excellent. One more time. Excellent. Good. Okay. Okay.
I do want to get to our next guest because I hear this is fascinating. She's written a book. Her name is Barbara Lane. Why don't we bring in Barbara and all the guys?
She's written a book on hypnosis?
Barbara Lane's written 2 books, Echoes from the Battlefields and Echoes from the Medieval Halls.
I see.
Her expertise is hypnotizing people and finding out what they were in their past lives. I said, well, I've got some great subjects for you. I've got Elephant Boy. There he is, wearing his Howard Rule shirt. I've got Nicole Bass, the world's largest bodybuilder.
There she is.
There's Doug, who we know is very hypnotizable. He's our producer from the E! Show. Here's Crackhead Bob and Steve Garillo, who is hardly with our show anymore. He's leaving to go to Los Angeles to become an actor, a great actor.
Is he really doing this?
Yeah. Oh, he's really doing it. Nicole is dressed very feminine today. Very beautiful dress. Congratulations on your beautiful dress. All of them have been hypnotized because of time by Barbara Lane.
Is it okay to say that in front of them?
Oh, yeah, don't make a difference. They're all completely out of it. Let me just say that also Barbara Lane is a very attractive woman. I noticed her in the halls.
Thank
A
you.
tall, slim woman.
I was giving her the once over, to be honest
were
with
you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe I'll
You wanna be
hypnotize you.
hypnotized. You are hypnotized.
Yeah, hi, Barbara.
Well, hi, Howard.
Okay, now you
Hi,
wrote
Robin.
2 books, and the books are based on, you found out about the Civil War by hypnotizing people and going, can we talk about all this in front of our people?
We sure can.
Okay, and all of these people have been pre-hypnotized, and you went back already and started to find out who they were in previous lives.
Yes, in fact, I can tell you some pretty interesting stories.
Oh, good. Now,
Really?
Absolutely.
We're actually other people.
So, Barbara, when you write these books, in other words, you went back and found out about the Civil War by hypnotizing people.
It's a great way to learn about history.
Wow, and they
And-
really know details that they previously didn't know before.
Absolutely.
And you check the facts, and it turns out that what they're saying is close to history?
Absolutely. In fact, I went to the archives and tracked down some potential matches.
So you believe in past lives. There's no doubt in your mind.
Well, I was raised in a pretty conservative background. I never heard about it before, but I would say that it's a pretty good possibility.
Crackhead Bob, do you know anything about the Civil War?
Oh, not that, but when I was okay, and my mother and daughter was not married. It was married and then not married.
All right. Is that a yes or a no? Do you know anything about the Civil War?
No.
No. Okay.
Where was he going?
And doesn't make
He
a
was
difference.
talking about his life that we did a little earlier.
Oh,
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, you're going to take them back down into the estate, and we're going to talk about their previous life. 𝗦𝗁𝗲𝗏, did you know that you lived a past life? Did you have any idea?
I had no idea.
Are you wearing lipstick and eyeshadow and stuff?
I have lipstick on.
You trying to look more feminine?
Trying.
Right.
Very hard.
Right. Okay. Elephant Boy, what about you? Were you aware of the Civil War at all? Did you study the Civil War?
In school,
In school?
Yeah.
Are you someone who believed in past lives?
No.
You did not. Are you starting to believe now?
I still have questions,
Well, we have questions too. Like, what did you just say?
and what about Doug? He's supposed to be the normal one on the panel.
Doug, you're our producer from the E! Show. You've been hypnotized before. We know you're very hypnotizable. I've been told that you went very deep.
Wow.
And, last time you were hypnotized, in fact, you came on to Robin and called her your chocolate cake. Is that not true?
Don't take it that deep anymore.
Yeah, it's scary.
Howard, Doug said he was hypnotized once when he wasn't on the show and he cried.
You did cry.
What were you crying
That was
about?
the last time.
That he's so gullible.
That was the last time I did that.
Isn't it true, Barbara, that the stupider you are, the deeper you go?
Absolutely. No. I meant to say that actually it's the intelligent people who can
All
be
right.
hypnotized. Because you
Is
have to
that right?
You do have to concentrate a little
Well,
bit.
you got a smart group here.
You sure do. Between them, I don't think we have a 90 IQ. And what about Steve Grillo? Do you have any expertise in the Civil War? Any expertise on anything?
All I can think is like I got out of it somehow or another. I didn't go.
You didn't go to the Civil War?
Either somebody I knew or somebody that I didn't want to go.
All right, I'm sick of you
What is
already.
he carrying
All right,
on
Barbara, can you put these? What do you do now? You put them all under right now?
Right, and I didn't take them back to the Civil War like I
Right.
did in my book. I let them go back to
wherever.
wherever they wanted to, and they all had some pretty fascinating experiences. I don't know if you
Ooh,
want to hear
I
some of them
can't
now.
Well, let's do it right now. Let's
Okay.
have some fun. Maybe we'll start from left to right. Maybe we'll go with Elephant
Elephant
Boy,
Boy
and then
first?
Now, do the other people have to all be under at the same time?
I can do either way. I can
All right,
put
let's
them all
do it.
under.
Let's put them all under, and let's.
and then we can ask them some questions.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm going to count to 5, and I want you all to relax. Just take a couple deep breaths. 1, 2, close your eyes. 3, going deeper. 4, the count of 5, you'll be there, right back where you were before. And 5, I can put my hand on your shoulder now.
Wow, this is great. Now, that'll be Steve, right? Mm-hmm. We'll put that microphone in front of Steve so we can talk to him. And what do I do, Barbara? Can I ask him questions?
You can ask him questions, or if you want me to, I can. Either
Go ahead.
way.
Why don't you start?
All right.
All right.
Okay, Steve. I want you to go back to that lifetime. At the count of 5, you'll be there, going back to a significant event in that lifetime. Vivid impressions coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just allow those vivid impressions to bubble up. And tell me, what are you wearing?
I got some like really nice, like wool dress pants on.
Okay. What about your shirt? Are you wearing a shirt or?
Yeah, I guess it's sort of like a jacket to match.
What year is it?
It's like sometime like in the 1800s.
Okay.
And what is your name?
I think it's like Chris or something, Christopher.
Christopher. And what is your job?
That's kind of sketchy because I think I just got a new job.
You got a new job?
Not that I just was rewarded with another job.
You?
Yeah.
Rewarded why?
Because I work so much. Like this person went and said, okay, you can get. I was given a job. Like I was given some like new job that people are like kind of pissed that I got.
He's as inarticulate in his previous life as he is in this one.
Some things don't change.
So you have a responsible job? You making a lot of money?
Now I am.
Yeah.
But that's why people are kind of pissed off at me.
They're jealous.
Yeah.
You have
Who's
a wife?
pissed off at you?
No, I just like people because there's not a lot of money around, and now I'm making some money, and you know I can eat and get clothes and nice clothes and.
And where are you living in? What part of the country?
It's America. It's undeveloped. It's just like a lot of small houses with chimneys and smoke and.
Really?
Sort of like a little town and a lot of like dirt on the floor, a lot of mud.
And you don't know what you do exactly.
I don't know. I work for some like.
Maybe you get me breakfast.
Is there a Howard Stern there?
No, but I gotta support my family.
I see.
So
when I tap you on the forehead, you'll get some more clarity on what it is you do.
And what do you do for a living?
Right now, I think I'm working in the stables.
Stables?
Yeah.
So you're telling me in a previous life you worked in a stable? I believe it.
I guess so.
And that was a step up. That was a
But
reward.
no. That's where I started.
Oh, you started, and now what are you doing?
I'm not outside anymore. I'm in the house.
Ah.
Oh.
Are you white?
Yeah.
Really? Who's the president?
I think it's Abraham Lincoln.
Wow. Abraham Lincoln.
You think, though. Could have been another election.
Who did you vote for? Did you vote for Lincoln?
I didn't vote.
You didn't vote? Were you too busy working?
Can care less.
How old
Really?
are you?
I think I'm 19.
Aren't you nervous about the Civil War? Aren't you going to have to go fight?
I don't want to go.
You don't want to go.
Not going.
How will you get out of it?
I don't know.
Are you on the side of the North or the South?
I'm in the North.
How do you feel about the slaves?
I think it's wrong.
You do think it's wrong?
I think it's wrong to kill people, too.
You do?
Ah, so you're opposed to war and slavery.
He's just a coward. Yeah. All
know
right, thank
my
you. Wow,
family.
this is fascinating. Hey, don't you think these people should take their headphones off so they don't get distracted by our voices? Or do you think it's okay to wear headphones? I'm asking you.
Yeah, actually, it would probably be better if they
Yeah,
did.
I think so.
And you know that you two have a new profession because you can see that now you can be regression therapists. Look how good you are.
Yeah, we really helped him. We ridiculed him even in his previous
Even
life.
in his previous life.
Right. All right, the next person up is Crackhead Bob.
All right.
One can only wonder what Crackhead Bob was in a previous life.
Okay, Bob.
I know whoever Nicole Bass was. It must have been scary.
We can't wait to get to her.
Counting to 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can put my hand on your shoulder here. Going deeper.
Mhm.
Going deeper and deeper.
He's really out of it, isn't he, Barbara?
He is.
He looks like he
Yeah.
needed a good sleep.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, he's completely gone. Wait till you see this on TV.
And at the count of 5 now, Bob, taking you back to that lifetime, Vivid details coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're now there. Just allow vivid details to come in. Allow those impressions to bubble up. Okay. Can you tell us what you're wearing, Bob?
I was.
Whatever he's wearing.
My dad. I mean.
On your legs. Is it long pants or pants? Okay.
I think he's Frankenstein in a previous
I
life.
think he's
And-
Steve Grillo.
Yeah.
What about your top?
Top toe.
Top toe?
Yeah, toe.
Yeah, toe.
Yeah, he's out on the top.
Let me question him, Barbara.
Okay.
All right. What is your job?
I type.
What?
I type.
You type?
You fight?
You fight?
Yeah.
You fight
Are
with
you
a gun?
soldier?
You're a soldier?
Soldier.
Yeah.
What are you fighting a war?
I think he's fighting a dinosaur.
What? Fighting a dinosaur with a gun?
There was that crack in the 1800s.
Are you fighting a war?
Are you fighting a war?
Yes.
You
what
are.
war is it?
What war are you fighting?
Civil War.
Civil War?
Yeah.
Civil War. It's Civil War.
You don't need to know the name. He's fighting with his tongue.
It's a war going on in his mouth.
And are you married?
No.
Are you on the side of the North or the South?
South.
You're on the South.
Yeah.
Do you have slaves?
Slaves.
You have slaves.
Slaves. Yeah.
You own a plantation?
Do you own a plantation?
No.
Are you for slavery?
No.
You're against slavery.
No.
You're for slavery. Are you for slavery?
No.
Are you against slavery?
Yes.
You are. Do
But
you
why
whip?
are you fighting for the South?
Then why are you fighting for the South if you believe in if you're against slavery?
Because I can't. That's all wrong. That's all wrong.
It's all wrong?
Yes.
You're
What's
wrong.
wrong?
What is wrong?
Slavery.
Slavery. So
Slavery is wrong, but you're on the wrong side. You're on the South.
Again, he's confused.
He is so screwed up. Get that microphone closer. The other one, closer to
Are you
his mic.
from the South, Bob?
Yes.
Okay.
Where do you live in the South?
In Thailand.
Wisconsin?
No, in Thailand.
Thailand?
Thailand?
No.
Where? In Thailand?
No.
Where?
In town?
In town.
In town. He
In
lives
town.
in a town.
He lives in a town.
What
Well,
is the town called?
Uh-oh. What is the town called?
Oh boy, it's a tough one.
Okay. When I put my
What-
hand on your shoulder, you'll know. Details are sometimes hard.
I bet,
Names
especially if
and-
you're crackhead Bob.
Yeah, details in this life are hard.
The English language is hard, Barbara. What town did you live in?
At the little town.
Just a little
town?
town?
Yeah,
Yes.
little town. Do you get girls in that town?
No.
No. You're a virgin?
No.
No.
Are you married?
No.
Are you a homosexual?
No.
Did you have sex with animals in this town?
No.
You
Have
did
you
not.
ever met anybody famous?
Did you meet anyone famous?
No.
Who was the president?
That's it.
Tinkin? Tinkin. All right. Let's go on to the next person because he's making me sick.
Okay.
There he is. Crackhead Bob in a former life was a soldier. Steve Gorillo was a manure
A
shoveler,
stable boy.
a stable boy. And that was a step up.
You know, Howard,
Yeah.
I noticed that Crackhead Bob and Gorilla were on opposing sides.
Yeah.
I don't know what side Crackhead Bob
interesting.
was on. He seems so confused.
Well, Gorilla was too much of a coward to fight. Crackhead, Bob, did you kill anyone in the war?
Yes.
How many men?
All.
All
the
men.
men. Where
Anyone.
were you? At Gettysburg?
Are you a great warrior?
Yes.
Are you a grunt soldier or are you a leader?
Are you a grunt or you're a leader? What is your title in the army?
We're gonna.
What?
All we're gonna fight all the time.
Fight all the time.
Were you a general?
Or a lieutenant? Were you a general?
General.
General who? What was your name?
General.
Confusion.
General.
General what?
Could he be Robert E. Lee?
Are you General Lee?
General.
General Lee, are you insane? Or just some of the time? Are you General Lee?
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
I thought so. I recognized your manner of speech. And General Lee, didn't you ever have a brother named Robert Dope E? You don't know. All right, General Lee, thank you.
Now, normally,
Yes.
for the
Can
most
you believe
part,
Crackhead Bob was General Lee?
well, for the most part, we're not famous people.
Right.
And, it's possible he fought under Robert E. Lee and he
Right.
heard the name.
Uh-huh.
So that's a distinct possibility.
Yeah, I'll say. Boy, Barbara, this is amazing.
It's pretty
found Robert
fascinating.
E. Lee.
It's a
We're with Robert E. Lee. Who knew Crackhead Bob was Robert E. Lee?
No wonder they lost.
Wow. No wonder they lost.
It's an interesting way to learn about history. At least we know it's not
General Lee,
congressional records.
was it difficult for you to lose the war? General Lee, was it difficult for you to lose the war?
Yes.
Yes. What cost you the war? Where did you go wrong?
Because I was saying, and all of a sudden, I was dead.
You were dead.
I was dead.
Oh. How did that happen?
Was it hard for you to surrender?
No. I died until I died.
All
He
right.
fought until he died.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
Different Robert E. Lee.
Yeah.
Could have been
All right.
the same name.
Let's go to General Doug Goodstein. Doug is the producer of our E! Show, and let's put him into the trance. Are we ready to go ahead, Barbara?
We are ready.
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to count to 5. 1, getting relaxed.
I can't believe
2,
Crackhead Bob was
General Lee.
General Lee. That's fascinating.
3. At the count of 5, you'll be back there, and you can go back to that lifetime.
I bet you Goodstein was a
That other
caveman.
lifetime we talked
I'd
about.
like to see
3, 4, and 5. I'm putting my hand on your shoulder now.
Doug, are you remembering your past life?
Getting relaxed.
Relax. Do you remember who you were?
Mm-hmm.
Who were you?
My name is Nathan.
Nathan?
Mm-hmm.
And what do you, you're a blacksmith?
In Poland.
In Poland? What year is it?
1939.
1939. Do you speak Polish? You do not.
But you had a tough time.
No wonder they didn't like you over there. Did you have a wife?
No.
You do not. And you are a blacksmith in Poland. Do you know the year?
1939.
1939.
September.
I'm
Late
wondering,
September.
Yeah.
is Nathan Jewish, and what happened with him and Hitler?
Nathan, are you Jewish?
Mm-hmm.
You are. And what happened with Hitler?
Well, it's right around the time when the German forces are taking over Poland.
Yes.
And they actually throw me out of my, they get all the Polish people together. And
All the Jews?
Yeah.
Yes.
And they take over the land of Poland, and they take over the country.
Do you know your last name, Nathan?
𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱.
Stelensky. Nathan Stelensky. And what happened? They took you to a concentration camp?
No, I didn't make it to the concentration camps. I actually was taken into the street with a whole bunch of other people, and I fought back, I talked back, and next thing I know, I was unconscious because I got smacked over the head with a gun, and I was pretty much left to die.
And did you live past that, or you died?
They left me there for dead, I guess, but I wasn't dead.
All right. And did you like bowling?
Oh, stop it.
No.
You did
I
not.
got to find out. You weren't dead.
How many Polacks you know don't like bowling? Did you like 𝗛ćiľa? Did you enjoy that? No, you did not.
But now you're left for dead, but you survived?
You left for dead, and you survived. How did you survive?
They left me for dead, and I guess they thought I was dead, and I woke up, and
Where were you?
streets were in the streets of Poland in
Right.
Warsaw.
In Warsaw.
And did you get out, or what happened
yeah, how
to
did you? So what happened to you after that?
I woke. I don't know how much longer after I was knocked out, and the streets were empty, and I guess the troops and the Polish people were moved on, and I just was right by my apartment.
And they never bothered you again?
No.
Wow.
You went back to work?
Isn't that amazing? Did the Germans tell a lot of Polak jokes?
I don't remember.
No, you don't remember.
Did you live in fear all that time?
Were you fearful of the
Yeah.
Germans? You were.
Well, I never really recovered from my
didn't.
my injury.
Oh, so you were like...
You probably sounded a lot like Crackhead Bob when you got hit. Did they
you
kill?
were incapacitated.
Did they kill your family?
I was living with my sister in the apartment that I was in, and when I returned, she was gone. I never
Saw her again. Wow, fascinating story.
And it was very interesting because he was telling me earlier that when he went back to this one of the scenes where he was hit over the head with a rifle, he said that he was spinning so much that he had to hang on to the chair. He said if he would have been standing, he would have had to fall down. He felt the spinning sensation.
I wonder why Doug's always Jewish in previous lives.
I don't know.
Howard, I just have to ask Doug a quick question. Do you remember your sister's name?
Jenny.
Jenny? Jenny, what was the last name again?
Walensky?
Jenny Walensky? Walensky? Did you have sex with your sister?
No, that I didn't do.
Are you willing to take a lie detector test? Did your sister look like Nicole Bass? All right. Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. All right, let us move on to Nicole Bass, the world's largest female bodybuilder.
Okay, Nicole. Here we go. She was a great subject, by the way, counting to 5.
Nicole is quite a mystery to me.
This is going to be pretty interesting.
You want to know something? I'm not even interested in Nicole's previous life. I'm interested in this one.
Well, you'll be interested in the one she went to because it's very unusual.
All right, let's find out.
Okay,
Yeah.
going back. 1, 2, relaxing deeply. 3, at the count of 5, you'll be there. 4 and 5. So I put my hand on your shoulder now.
Nicole?
Yeah.
Were you a woman in a previous life?
Yes.
Are you a woman now?
Yes.
You are. May I see your vagina? All right.
You had your opportunity.
Who were you in this previous life?
I'm a woman. I see a lot of rolling hills.
Yes.
And trees, and I'm up early in the morning.
Is your name Godzilla? And you say you're a woman?
Yes.
How do your
Now,
testicles
where are
feel?
these rolling hills? Come on, where are the rolling hills?
Where are the rolling hills?
England.
England. Oh, you're an English woman. And are you a big...
Before time.
It's before time?
It's like, it's not a time period. Like, I can't put a time frame on it.
Well, what are you wearing?
Are you wearing just cave outfits? Are you an early woman? Are you a Cro-Magnon woman?
No, it's like a utopian society.
Hmm. You know, I've read of a utopian society in England.
Yeah, Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Is this Stonehenge?
I just see trees and rolling hills.
Yeah.
And a lot of horses.
Are you married?
Do
you put out?
No.
No, you don't know? You don't know. And what do you do for a living? Do you know? How do you make money?
We all function as a group.
Oh.
I'm up very early in the morning just playing with the horses.
Are you very beautiful?
Yes.
You are?
Supple.
Are you a little more feminine looking than you are in your present form?
Still muscular.
You are. You have a lot of muscle. Did you have sex with the horses?
No, that was Queen Guinevere.
I see. Is there a queen and a king?
No.
No. No. Barbara, what's your guess here? Are we at a very early time in the in England's history?
Well, I'd say that this...
It's not necessarily England. It just when I was in England, it reminds me.
Probably the Rolling Hills, maybe.
The Rolling Hills?
From what...
So much green.
Are you wearing a bra today?
Yes.
You are? Is that really necessary?
If you have breasts, it is.
I don't know what those are.
Well, Nicole said something interesting before. In fact, Nicole, you might want to talk about the what you're saying about the utopian society and how...
Yeah, I'm curious about the utopian society. Nicole, what do you use for toilet paper? Like, how do you wipe back then?
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Nathan, what about you in Poland? What did you use?
Toilet paper.
You used toilet paper? They had that in Poland? Really? Oh, it was 1943.
That's before communism.
Yeah. Nicole, what do you use? Your hand?
Probably leaves.
Leaves from the trees?
Yes.
All right. Mm-hmm. And how many times a day do you move your bowels?
Then or now?
Then.
Oh.
What's your favorite food back then?
Meat.
Meat. You like meat?
Now, where do you find the meat?
Yeah, what do? Do you kill your own meat?
I see a pig roasting on the fire.
Oh, you do? Oh, you like that? Nice pig. Do you have your period?
Once a month.
You do. And what do you use for a tampon back in those days? Are there tampons?
There are none.
You go to the stream.
You go to the stream?
Yeah.
You're in the stream with your period? I see. Do you ever use a chipmunk? Do you have a name?
No, nobody has names.
You just grunt?
No.
Do you have a
There is language.
I don't.
They don't call you anything?
Cutie.
I
All right, go back into your trance, you maniac. All right, there you go. I never heard of him. Wow, Barbara, he was early man.
Very early. The missing link, that's what we said.
We found the missing link. And General Lee.
General Lee,
Phil
the
Magnon.
missing link.
What a history lesson. Wow, Barbara, I got to buy your book.
Well, you got to admit, this isn't the congressional records here, is it?
No, it isn't, Barbara.
No, we can't look up Nicole's life.
We're here with Barbara Lane. She has hypnotized Steve Gorello, Crackhead Bob, Doug Goodstein, Nicole Bass, and now the pièce de résistance.
Elephant Boy.
Elephant Boy.
Oh, boy.
Some call him Elephant Boy. But what was he called in a past life, I wonder?
Okay, here
If
we
he was
go.
Jesus, I'm jumping out the window.
Okay, counting to 5. 1, 2, going deeper. 3, at the count of 5, you'll be there. 4,
I'm digging Barbara big
and
time.
5.
I'd like to do you, Barbara. Well, I know in a past life I must have had sex with you.
You're feeling it.
Elephant Boy, you there?
Yes.
What year is it?
The turn of the century.
Mm-hmm. And where are you?
I'm in a small town outside of Chicago.
I see. And what do you do for a living?
I'm on a general merchandise store.
What does he own, Robin?
A general merchandise store.
A general merchant? So you're a merchant?
Yes.
You married?
What is your name?
Yes.
And what is your name?
My name is 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗱.
Clement Lewiston.
Yes.
Are you gay?
No.
Do you sleep with women or men?
Which do you sleep with, men or women?
I think you said you were married, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, you are. Do you ever have any guys on the side?
No.
You do not. I know in your present life there's been some confusion. Does Al Capone ever visit you in Chicago and try to sleep with you? And what do you like to do for fun in Chicago? What is a good time to you?
I spend my days working at the store and the evenings with my family.
You're a good family man, aren't you?
Yes.
Are
And
you wealthy?
Are you a wealthy man? Can you make a good living at the store?
I am the richest person in town.
You're the
Uh-huh.
richest person in town.
Yes.
Do you go on to become very famous?
Are you well known in your town?
Yes.
And do you ever cheat on your wife?
No.
You do not. Your wife is very beautiful.
Howard, is this F.W. Woolworth?
Are you F.W. Woolworth?
No.
No, you are not.
Is he a rival of yours?
Do you like F.W. Woolworth, or are you angry at him?
I have no opinion.
You have no opinion on Woolworth.
How much money do you have?
Yeah. What kind of wealth do you have? Describe your assets.
Well, other than the bank, I do the most business.
You do the most. But Barbara, if we went back and looked for this guy's name, do you think we might find it in Chicago? Wouldn't
It's
that be
possible.
It is possible. It'd be amazing.
He says it's a small town outside of Chicago. What town do you live in, Clement?
Maple Ridge.
Maple Ridge, Illinois.
Yes.
And
Wow.
what's your wife's name?
What is your wife's name?
Agnes.
Agnes.
Wow.
And is she a white broad?
Yes.
And back then they don't. The women don't shave, do they?
Oh.
Down there.
Wow.
Probably not.
No. And when she takes off her panties, are you repulsed?
No.
You don't mind all that hair?
No.
Uh-huh. Did you ever ask your wife to shave?
That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous, I say.
It's ridiculous as you.
Yeah. It's a ridiculous thinking Elfin Boy got any money in any life.
He's the richest guy in town.
Now, did you ever So what do you do for fun? Did you ever do anything illegal in your past life?
No.
Ever been arrested?
No.
Are you a very religious man?
Are you religious?
Very religious.
What religion are you?
Methodist.
Methodist. Are you a big man in the church?
But yes.
People look at you and respect you, don't they?
Yes.
Do you have servants?
Yes.
Are any of them black?
Yes.
They are. Any of them attractive?
I never look at them that way.
You don't look at them that way.
No.
You don't look at your servants sexually?
They are good workers.
And you have a big mansion?
Yeah. Nice size.
Nice sized mansion. Elephant Boy. Mansion man.
Where do we vacation?
Yeah, do you ever go away on a vacation?
We went to Philadelphia once.
You did. And who is the president of the United States right now?
Roosevelt.
President Roosevelt.
1900?
Which one?
He said turn of the century. So confused.
Theodore.
He was around 1909, 1912.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have a car?
No.
No. You've ever seen a car?
No.
You haven't. You know you're boring in your previous life just like you are in this one?
You are born to me.
All right. This is fascinating.
Yes.
We learned today the following. Steve Gorilla was a loser in his previous life like he is in this
And
one.
he's a loser now.
Right. Crackhead Bob was a great Army general. Isn't that right, Crackhead Bob?
Yes.
And he fought until he died.
Killed in action.
You were killed in action?
Yes.
You know he's under, man.
Howard.
Yeah.
I just have to point something out to you.
Yeah.
In Crackhead Bob's present life,
Yeah.
maybe he shouldn't shave himself. Do you see all those gashes on the side of his head?
I know. I thought those were Army wounds.
Those wounds of war.
Did you shave yourself this morning, Bob?
Yes.
And did you cut yourself multiple times?
Just one time.
Did you ever think maybe you shouldn't be shaving yourself?
No, I gotta do it.
You got to do it.
You gotta
All
do
right.
it. You gotta do it.
Where are you buried, by the way?
In Bard.
In God?
Yes.
Okay.
In what?
In God. God Cemetery. Are you in Arlington?
Arlington.
Arlington, okay.
Oh, he couldn't be in Arlington.
Did you shave this morning on a roller coaster? And we learned that Doug Goodstein was a Jew. He's eternally a Jew in every life.
And this time in Poland.
In Poland, he was abused by the Nazis, and yet his sister was taken away and he was not.
You know, there's a book by a rabbi named Rabbi Gershom, and Rabbi Gershom believes that he has been a Jew in every lifetime.
He does?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to take him and Doug Goodstein and lock them in a padded cell together. Nicole Bass, we learned that you were a very feminine woman in a previous life. Fairy tales do come true.
In fact, at one point, Howard, she mumbled that she's very supple.
Yeah, you are supple, is that correct?
Yes.
You have sexual partners, many?
Yes.
They take you because in those days, I imagine they can just bend you over a rock and take you. Is that correct?
It's a more advanced society than it is now.
It is.
Oh, like a utopian Atlantis kind of place?
And you are open to sex in that society?
Yes.
So many men have you?
I have many men.
You do. And you what? When do they do this to you? At night? They come into your tent?
I go to their tent, or they come to me.
They come to you. And you allow them to hop on and willy-nilly?
Never really thought about it.
Were you sexually abused?
No.
You were not.
And does she have children?
Do you have children?
I don't see an age there. There's no olds or...
And which bathroom do you use, man or woman?
There are no bathrooms.
All right, you go right on the right in the lake.
Oh.
Make a big, powerful movement in the lake.
You know, I did think it
Yeah.
was really interesting what Nicole was saying earlier, that when I progressed them all to their older years and their deaths,
Yes.
Nicole said that she couldn't relate to that there was no age.
Right.
That there was no old age, there was no death. And I thought, that's interesting. That's our concept now, but maybe it wasn't always a concept.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we've learned today that Elephant
Well,
Boy...
let's see. How did Elephant Boy die?
Elephant Boy, how did you die?
Tuberculosis.
Huh?
Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis? Wow.
And Doug, we know he
we
doesn't know anything after he got hit in the head.
Doug knows you're his chocolate cake. You still love Robin?
Sure.
You do? Do you call her your chocolate cake?
No,
You do not?
not anymore.
Not anymore. You're over. Okay. All right.
And Steve Grillo, how did he die?
How did you die, Steve?
I died of some like stomach infection.
You did.
Yeah.
You made everyone
How
sick.
old were you?
I wasn't that old,
Right.
but I remember like being in bed, like crippled with pain and like messy.
Messy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have learned nothing, but it was fascinating. Barbara,
They
this is
were-
fascinating. Where do you learn this hypnosis? I've got to get into this. I want to hypnotize chicks.
Hey, well, I'd be glad to hypnotize you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a
Oh,
little
absolutely.
afraid.
You would go
Past
and let her
life?
hypnotize
I'm
you.
afraid to be hypnotized.
Now, what
stop
would
it.
Howard have been in his past life?
A mongoloid.
A monk
He
away?
was probably Genghis Khan.
I was
Genghis
Genghis
Khan.
Khan with a flatulence problem. I'm afraid of it, Robin. Are you afraid?
No.
I'm
What are you
afraid. Then why
of?
did you go get hypnotized?
I was hypnotized before. Let you
It
do
didn't
this
work that
time.
good.
Well, it might not work that good on you.
I'm afraid.
Ah.
Can
what
you
are
hypnotize me
afraid
to make
of?
love to you if I go under and then I won't be accused of cheating?
Well,
Oh.
It's very peaceful.
Just
being
let her.
hypnotized.
Oh.
What did you say, Nicole?
It's very peaceful.
You want to stay this way?
Forever.
Really?
but Howard, I've got to say that one of the things about knowing that you've been in a past life is that you have a very strong connection immediately, like love at first sight, which you had with your wife. So
Really?
chances are pretty strong that you've been with her in a past life.
Right,
Let's go
right.
find her.
I'd say very strong.
And you're complaining about 19 years.
Yeah.
Let's go find her and find out how long you've been with her.
Barbara, maybe we'll have to have you back sometime and then you'll hypnotize me.
It's a deal.
Robin, what do you think? Are there past lives?
No.
No? You say no?
If these are the past, what, these people can't even tell us anything.
You got an army general here. What's the matter with you?
Can I tell you?
Thank you, Barb. What is that, Doug?
It was so intense. I almost wanted to snap out of it when I felt myself getting hit over the head.
Yes.
So
I
now
was
you really
spinning.
believe this other life existed?
Yeah, obviously, I believe in hypnotism.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
Doug's like the most gullible guy around. So really, this is fascinating.
It was the most intense thing. I almost, if there wasn't an arm on the chair, I would have been on the floor.
Wow.
I was sweating. And
we found out, we hypnotized our general manager, Tom. We found out he was a fence post in a previous life. Anyway, thank you, Barbara, for coming in. And thanks to all our guests today. Elephant Boy, Nicole Bass, world's largest bodybuilder, Doug, Crackhead Bob, and Steve Grillo.
What's up?
Doug, how far in were you?
What do you mean, how far in was I?
How far deep into hypnosis were you?
Well, I was very deep, otherwise I wouldn't have been in there, don't you think?
So, I mean, the story that you came out with, that, you know, you were this guy from Poland, I mean, do you think that's true? Now that
I don't know. The name, I didn't even think of the name. It's so weird. I'm going to go back and, like, I don't know if there's research or there's got to be a way to find a name. So I'm going to go back and see if that was a real being in that time frame. And I don't know. It's fascinating. It's hard to explain because it's my experience now, but when she said to me, you know, go back to the event that changes your life, and it was me getting hit over the head. I mean, if you had a camera in there, and if I was on a chair without arms, I would have been on the floor. It was insane.
Well, if it was free to me, I can picture everything in my mind. So I don't know whether I have an active imagination or it direct to me. I have no idea, but it was very interesting.
So why do you think that you weren't like a world leader or anything like that? Why do you think you were just emerging?
Who knows? Only a couple of people can become world leaders, famous, and most of the population have normal lives.
All right. So Fred, do you think that was true? Do you think this whole thing was true, or you just like, you know?
Who knows? Maybe if I go deeper with it, maybe I will find out more about it.
Barbara, what did you after doing this and after hypnotizing the guys and doing this thing on the air, I mean, what do you think of their reactions?
I think they did very well. It's a little bit difficult to do things on the air, but I think they did very, very well. They were good subjects. They were very flexible. They were very open, and I thought they did fine.
How close to
satellite radio on Howard 100, Howard 101. Somebody touched my computer. There'll be hell to pay. And it's Monday Morning Post Film Festival 2 days. Haven't really gotten to talk to anybody about the film festival. That was fun, man. What a wild time Thursday night. Had a good time.
Great time.
I was watching Howard TV, looking at the winner of that film festival again. Boy, that guy was good.
Unbelievable.
Most amazing thing about it is the guy spent about $250 making that film. That's it, $250.
Those kids didn't eat.
Yeah, no craft services on that set.
What did he pay for? Just the film?
Yeah, he shot it on, what is high def?
You got me, man. I don't know. I just know the name of it. I just switched it out officially on my cable, and I don't know what the fuck I'm getting. That's like the hip thing that you ask for now.
Yeah, but he shot it on, he said something like high def or high something. Maybe it was high.
Video of some sort.
Yeah.
You know what was great about that movie was it's obvious that, like, you, Robin, and Fred are special to that kid, and it was done with a lot of passion.
A lot of love, yeah.
Yeah, it was really sweet, and I mean, I was blown away by that.
And it was really creative because that's not how we met, and yet he created a new universe.
He wrote a whole scenario, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I mean, they were all good, but that was really on another level.
Yeah. I guess if I have one regret about the film festival, it's that, when we said we were going to make films, I just treated it as a goof, like I made my fast little Fred film. And, Robin had the right idea with Fred. They kind of made a film,
Right.
But I think if we did it again next year, I'd make a film.
Well, it was called a film festival.
Yeah, but I mean, I did make a film. It's just maybe I'd make like a whole story and everything. I
think it's good that all of ours suck compared to the real guys.
Yeah, we really suck.
I mean, because it shows that the real filmmakers, maybe, like future filmmakers in our audience.
No, my thing is that, after I saw our films, but even still, just going by the film festival itself, it would have been good just to have the 9 films and then say goodnight. Right. It's just too much with our film, so it's like we got to figure that whole thing out.
Well, you know what? I didn't think our films were so bad. It was that big compilation in the middle of all the other
Went on a long time.
That went a real long time.
Yeah.
A lot of that was funny, though.
Yeah, it was really funny.
How long do you think that ran?
I don't know.
I think it was under 4.5 minutes.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I remember seeing it
longer.
I remember seeing it on the schedule. It wasn't very long. Maybe it was 6 minutes tops.
No. It was a great film festival.
Howard TV did a great job. They really did. That's
yeah, that turned out really nice. And the judges took it very seriously, which was good. And the contestants were amazing.
Really.
Yeah, Richard Roper was a really good judge. He's really funny.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah, thank God for him. He was great. You know, like every time you ask him about a film, he turned into Simon Cowell. He kind of had a pithy comment, you know. He kind of really got into it.
Yeah. Well, it was interesting. He started right off in the first film. He said, I love it. I think it's great. I would have taken a minute out of the middle.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, so we had a lot of fun.
Hey, by the way, you know what was really funny? I love Sal so much, and I love how it's all about him. The whole night, his whole thing was, just want to let you know I helped pre-screen these movies. 3 of the 8 finalists were me.
What?
He picked 3 of the 8 finalists. He screened those.
Oh, so it's almost like he made them, right?
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, where was his credit?
He could actually tell a good film?
Where was his credit on the film?
I like that he's got the numbers down.
Let's go to Eric in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Hi, Eric.
Hey, what's going on, Howard? Hey, now.
Hey, now.
I'll tell you what, that show Thursday morning was just off the chart. Off the chart.
With Bubba?
Oh, spectacular. It was great.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, too.
Oh, that's the Shock and the Puss show.
Shock the Puss, Shock the Bulls.
I forgot.
By the way, that Asian chick who got her puss shocked, I ended up at Scores with her and a bunch of other people.
Who was it who said, I'm trying not to wind up at Scores?
It was me. I wound up there, though. I'll tell you what. What happened to you after the film festival, Artie? Like, you were nowhere to be found.
I went to the after party. I went by the wrap-up show for a little while, and then I walked around the after party. It was so crowded.
I heard that you went across the street to get a drink.
Well, I couldn't get in at first. They wouldn't let me into the after party because they said it was a fire hazard. They said, come back in about 10 minutes, and we'll see if it's all right to let you in.
Oh, my goodness.
You're kidding me.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear to God that happened. So I went across to Virgil's Barbecue, which is a fantastic place, and I had a couple of drinks, and I went back and I got in.
I heard a lot of the Wack Pack was hanging out at Virgil's.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a couple of bars across the street. But, yeah, at first I couldn't even get into the fucking thing.
Well, yeah, Pharrell apparently wound up at some after party after the party where fans had gathered, and he supposedly was the only one of, the Howard 100 crew that showed up at a fan party.
Yeah, who even knows if he knew where he was?
Yeah, that's the question. Did he know he was attending?
Well, I after the film festival, there was a bunch of press I had to do. So I sat down in this dressing room they put together for me, and I met with Don Kaplan of the New York Post, who I read regularly, and met with him. He's got a big article on me in the film festival today in the Post, good article. And then I met with a guy from AP who had a little tiny video camera that he was videotaping me because he was going to put on the website, the AP website, I guess. Which was fine. But I was kind of sitting there going, gee, I'd like to go to the after party and hang out with everyone. So then Don Buchwald, my agent, comes down and he goes, after I've done these 2 long interviews, and we've done the whole night of interviews on the red carpet, he comes down and he goes, you got to get out of here and go meet with the guys from on-demand television and all the cable companies. I go, wait a second, do you know I've been down here doing interviews? He goes, like he could care less,
There's real business to be done.
I go, dude, I need a break. He goes, oh, come on. So I went out and went to the after party, which was packed in like sardines.
Yeah. How did it get so crowded?
It got crazy. I couldn't breathe in there. But I walk in, and I met with a guy from Cablevision, met with a guy from Time Warner, met with a guy from Comcast. They were pretty cool guys. They had a lot of good ideas for Howard Television. And,
really?
Yeah, they were even saying that we should show the winner of the film festival film on sort of openly distributed cable television, not just use it on Howard TV, because it's a wonderful reminder that Howard TV is there and there's a lot of good films on there.
Great film.
Yeah, so I don't know if anything ever comes of that, but I had some good discussion with them, took pictures with them, worked the room pretty much. Mm-hmm. And then the guy who's like kind of annoying is Joe Francis from Girls Gone Wild. Boy, that guy, he does not like...
Kind of.
He doesn't like to be left out of the mix. He jumped in on every picture. He's got his arms around me. And
Yeah.
Oh, really? Was he hovering around you?
Yeah.
But he's got the most magnificent girl with him. I don't know if that's his girlfriend or what. This tall, thin, dark-haired chick who was absolutely friggin' gorgeous.
I know, you kept talking about her. Nobody saw her, but I
know.
I saw her. Yeah, I ran into him several times.
Somebody sent me an email, said they were sitting behind Joe Francis and his girl, and it was hard to pay attention to the films because the girl was so hot. And she really was hot. And then I tried to bring her over where you were broadcasting from, Robin, and I couldn't find her.
Yeah, that never happened.
Yeah, and I couldn't find him.
Yeah, all of a sudden he disappeared.
Yeah, he was about to get his moment in the sun, and he was gone, and I was looking around for Artie, couldn't find him.
At some point,
it was hard to see anybody at that party.
Well, I was at the after party. At some point, Rob from Dan Flores' office came to me and said, why don't you come in the back and talk to a few people with Howard? I was like, fine. So I went back there with him, and you were talking to some people, and then Rob came to me and said, you know what, it's not going to work out. It's probably too crazy. So I said, okay, and then I went back outside, and, yeah, you mingle a little bit, and before you know it, I mean, it was really shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
I did the Superfan roundtable.
I was looking for that.
Yeah,
I couldn't
couldn't even find that.
I saw Mutt, but I didn't see the Superfan roundtable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got once I found them, they were almost off the air, but I got to talk to them for a few minutes, and then I sat in on the wrap-up show for a little while.
Right, that I did. I did the wrap-up show for about 5 minutes.
I was listening to some of that on the way home, and Richard Christie was so drunk.
He got loaded, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I heard some of that, too. He was fucking wasted.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part, but I was on the wrap-up show for over an hour.
Yeah, I heard some of yours, too, because I left while you were still on with Bubba and a couple of other people.
Yeah.
Richard at some point just kept going, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I love you guys.
I know. He was just wasted.
I love everybody here.
I tried to get wasted, but it was like I kind of missed the drinking curve, what I call the drinking curve. I wanted to drink while I was watching the films.
Right.
And there was no alcohol around. Then after the film festival, I went backstage, and then I'm doing newspaper interviews, and you're not going to be drinking during those. And finally, when I got to the after party, I asked the bartender for a vodka with a little grapefruit juice in it, and he was looking at me like I was nuts, like I shouldn't be asking for a drink. I don't know. And then,
did you ever get it?
I did get it, and then I thought the glass smelled funny, so I got all bummed out, and I wouldn't drink it.
Richard was saying they got vodka here that tastes like, what did he call it? He said it tastes like... he said something was wrong with it.
I don't know. I wasn't right by me either.
Tastes like ball sweat.
What did you say it tasted like?
I had a weird experience too. I just thought it was me.
It tastes like dog poop is what
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, but it was Grey Goose vodka, which is really expensive, good vodka.
No, this was different. This was Chopin.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah. But
I did see the Chopin bottle.
I've had Chopin many times. It's
Unless
good.
they put something else in the bottle, but it was weird.
Maybe it was a flavored vodka or something, because it didn't taste right to me, but I thought it was the glass that smelled, so I put it down, and I didn't want to drink it.
It was dog poop flavor?
In France, they do call that the dog shit of vodkas.
I don't know, man. I was kind of like, I don't know. So I just couldn't, then I missed it. Then I went over to the, I don't know. And then when I went to Scores, I ordered a drink. Because I said to Bubba, it was probably 11:30.
You went with Bubba?
Yeah, I went with Bubba and 25 Cent and who else was there? Brent. Bubba's girl, whose tits I got to see.
Nice tits, right?
Yeah, well, we were sitting back there, and Bubba goes, you want to see my girl's tits? And then he pulled her shirt off. And
he pulled her shirt off?
Whoa.
Yeah, but she was into it.
Yeah, I've seen that move before.
And, boy, those are perfect tits.
Yeah, they are nice tits.
She's got some body,
I think I've seen her tits. Last trip, I think I saw them.
Hey, Richard Christie was so drunk at the end of the night, he's chasing me around in front of the hotel, telling me he's going to fuck me. And he's just chasing me throughout the crowd.
He gets so gay. He gets so gay.
He jumped on top of me, and I was running through the crowd, and as I'm running through the crowd, I'm pulling people behind me in case he'd bump into them and maybe want to fuck them or something. But he chased me around.
You're pulling any guy you can see.
Anybody. So the guy's messed up.
Brian
I
Phelan.
got a picture of him drunk, so hold on.
Let me see that.
Yeah, he gets gay when he gets drunk.
Yeah, I've heard complaints.
That's the voice of Brian Phelan saying he almost got butt raped by Richard Christie. Oh, there he is, yeah. He looks good drunk. It's his best shining moment.
Richard likes a big guy, apparently.
Big man. He likes to tackle a big man.
Yeah, because he was squeezing Kamal from the Jerky Boys' ass, and that's no tiny ass.
Was he there?
No. 2 weeks before this at another event. But my complaint was they didn't have Jack. They had wild turkey only.
Is that right?
Well, I mean, look, it was fine. I made do with it.
Yeah?
I got through it.
Howard, any chance to come to New York City, see Artie get roasted? I hear that's coming up.
Yeah, that is supposedly coming up. When are we doing that? Anybody know?
I briefly talked to Bob Levy, the producer of the roast, at the film festival, and I said, am I definitely the next guy? He goes, yeah, as far as I know. And then he said sometime in May. I don't know anything else besides that, so I think that is coming up.
How about it, Howard?
All right, hold on.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We're starting way too early for that, but hold on. I'll do it for you.
That's why he's calling to get in early.
Yeah, put that guy on hold if you can grab him.
I smell a lot of fat jokes.
So we went over to Scores, and that was fun. And who else was with us? There was a bunch of people.
Did you go to West Side or East Side?
I went to West Side, and I at about 1:30 in the morning, I saw Kenneth Keith Kallenbach.
That's cool.
Who was high-fiving me, and he was getting lap dances. And there was a whole scene going on there. There was a whole bunch of people. And I was like, it was 11:30, and I said to Bubba, what are we doing? And he goes, come on, you want to go out? I go, I don't know. I said, I really don't. I'm tired. But I was kind of like into the night and the festivities and the partying. And so I went over to Scores. It was fun, though. Boy, he's got a lot of hot chicks over there. And then Bubba came over with that Asian chick who got the push shocked, who's so attractive.
Her tits are nice, that Asian chick.
I got her to give me a lap dance.
Is she
really?
Good?
Yeah. I had her down to her thong, and she was giving me a lap dance and the whole deal.
I would assume she's good.
Yeah, and she was doing it, she doesn't even work there, so she was doing it gratis, which was always exciting when you don't have to pay somebody
It means a lot more, huh?
It does mean a little more.
If you gave her a 20, she's technically a whore.
Right. A lot of reports from the film festival, from the news, if you want to hear a smattering of those.
Yeah, I was going to say, was the film festival taken seriously?
Yeah, well, one of the things I noticed is that people in the press like me better at a film festival.
Is that right?
Yeah, they seem to like me, they're happy to see me. They mostly don't ask about the film festival. They mostly ask about, current events and things like that, so you really never talk about the films that much. But it was fun. Let's see. This is Fox News with, what's that guy's name? 𝗵𝗵cie𝘄?
That sounds good.
You know what I mean? The entertainment reporter guy? I think this is him. Let me see. Give me a second. I'll get this queued up.
With Rosie now at the top, there may be some shakeup over there, and people like Joy, I think Star's going to stick around, but some of the others may...
Okay, meantime, you went out and interviewed, or you got an interview with Howard Stern.
Yeah, he had his own little film festival last night. I went to the red carpet, and, we were all in the news, Fox News Channel and Tony Snow going over there. So I was curious at the White House, yes, and I was curious to know what Howard thought of all of this, and he weighed in. Take a listen.
I watch Tony Snow a lot, and I've got to tell Tony one thing. Be careful. There's a lot of guys there who will try to get his job from him. There's a lot of jealous people in the Bush administration. Tony's really got to suck up to George Bush, and that's really what he's got to do. Just stay stapled right to that man's side, and he'll be okay.
He also suggested that maybe some of the other Fox people will go over there. He said Judge Napolitano would make a great Supreme Court justice, that Cavuto could run the Treasury. Cavuto could run the Treasury Department. My favorite was that he said O'Reilly would make a great First Lady because he's tall and sexy. And so look for all of that in the cabinet, according to Howard Stern.
All right, 𝗵𝗵cie, our friend 𝗵𝗵cie, Howard Stern and Rosie O'Donnell in one hit. Amazing. I was thinking about it, that all of the entire Fox television news department should just run
Work at the White House?
Well, they should just run for president.
They should run for president?
The whole team, yeah. The whole channel.
Oh, so it'd be the Fox News is the president of the United States.
If Fox News is already running the country, I mean, with their whole agenda, their right-wing agenda, I mean, they could pretty much call policy and do the whole thing. So that was my take on that. Then Rita Cosby, who's now at MSNBC, who used to be at Fox News, she interviewed me. And I was doing a whole rap on her about her voice, because she came up to me and she goes, Howard. And I go, how you doing, Rita? What's happening, baby? What's going on? I love your voice. But they cut that all out, they only use what they want to use. So here's me with Rita Cosby.
Well, we've all heard of Sundance, maybe even Cannes, and then, of course, there's Tribeca. But they better look out because there is a new kid on the block. Tonight, radio shock jock Howard Stern launched a new venue for what he calls some of the best lowbrow entertainment around. Compliments of the Howard Stern Film Festival.
This festival, I am jazzed. I've been waiting for months for this festival. It's a very important festival. People say, why is it important? We all know why. All of the films are about me. That's right. Howard Stern and the Howard Stern Show. Now, what could be more important than that? Actually, this is an important film festival. We offer prizes to the winners. First prize, over $30,000 in cash and prizes. And most film festivals do not offer prizes. They make the participants pay to be in it. So I think that's a very clear distinction. We are not cheating.
What makes your festival different, though, than Tribeca and others?
Well, I think what makes it different is that we...
It's so loud in there you can barely hear me. You notice?
Yep.
Yeah. What's up, J.D.?
Just to let you know that this was like a shorter version that they're going to air. They said that they're going to air the full interview tonight.
When I'm talking, with him doing her voice?
When I'm talking like this. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm like, hey, how you doing, Rita?
That would be funny.
Actually have fun. A lot of these film festivals have become very serious, very hoity-toity. We're looking for great comedy. We're looking for fun. We're looking for laughs. This is a chance for filmmakers to make a short film and get noticed. And we have a unique opportunity that we can showcase these films on Howard TV.
Want to end on a serious note, United 93. How do you feel as a New Yorker about the film and it coming out?
I'm one of those Americans that cannot see United 93. I cannot handle it. It is too much of a tragedy. I know those people on the plane were heroes, but to see a film like this, when we haven't caught Osama bin Laden yet, I think that I'm so outraged that the guy responsible for the whole 9/11 disaster is still hiding out in the cave with his dialysis machine. I think he should be captured. I'm not ready to watch anything about Flight 93.
And, of course, Howard Stern has his more serious moments, but he also...
See, I'm like an elder statesman. I'm like
You're commenting on the White House shakeup and Flight 93.
I'm telling you, they were asking me I'm telling you, they were
Who
more...
do they think you are?
I don't know. At one point, I looked at one of them and I said, are you sure you got the right guy? I'm a jackass.
So it took some time out to talk about celebrities have a little fun with me on the red carpet. In Africa right now, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, they're about to have a baby. What should they call it?
Well, I was thinking about Moldred. Moldred because I think there's some rare disease named Moldred in Namibia. I don't know what those two are doing in Namibia. They say they want privacy, and meanwhile, every day in the paper we see pictures of them. I think they're the two best-looking people I've ever seen in the world. And I think the cosmic joke would be if the two of them have a baby, we're all expecting this gorgeous baby, and the baby comes out looking like this.
Pointing to myself. I must have been asked about that baby 9 million times.
Yeah, everybody was talking about either Tom Cruise and his baby or Angelina and her baby.
Yeah. I said, well, two good-looking people like that should have a good-looking kid, but...
Doesn't always happen.
Doesn't always work out.
And those are the fun ones.
Those are the best ones. That's when we feel good. That's when we feel most good about ourselves.
The reporters said to me, they said, yeah, usually two good-looking people have ugly children. And I said to myself, you know what? That's right. Both of my parents were great looking.
What a laugh we'd have. Can you imagine?
Who do you think is going to have a better baby, Angelina or Katie Holmes' baby, Surrey?
Well, I think that's a tough one. You know, Tom Cruise confuses me. Here's a guy, he's buying x-ray machines so he can x-ray the baby every day. As soon as the baby's born and he can see it, he ran off to promote his movie Mission Impossible. He's quite a character.
Yeah, why did he run off?
Well, wouldn't you? If you had the chance. See ya, honey, gotta go.
I gotta go, man. It was more fun looking at pictures.
Viacom was nice to him and pulled that offensive South Park episode. He has to promote the movie now.
Right. He sold his soul to the devil.
And I enjoyed Howard a lot. I'm going to talk about him also on my blog. And everybody, you can see the finalist of Howard Stern's Movie Festival tomorrow night on Howard Stern On Demand. Again, on Howard Stern On Demand. It should be great. Be sure to see who wins Howard's top honors in his film festival. It should be great.
I'm sure anybody watching that report, and she says you can watch them on Howard Stern On Demand, they don't know where that is. It's like everyone's like my parents. It's like, what did they just say?
What is Howard Stern On Demand?
You got to explain it to people, you know. It's got to be like, no. It's a Howard television channel. It's on demand.
A guy told me he's still watching us on E! The other day, so I know people don't know what's going on.
Something must be kicking in, because a guy actually walked up to me and goes, I don't think you're on E! anymore. Someone knows. You know what? It is so funny. This woman, 𝗦𝗁𝗄𝗿𝗍, I see her, and I give her a big hug, and, you know, I'm happy to see her. And I said, I got to tell you something. I watch you all the time on Fox News. You're terrific. I said, I'm a fan. And she says, I've been with MSNBC for 8 months.
So you do it, too?
Yeah. So I said, oh, you're kidding. I mean, dear. I said, I had no idea. I still see it.
That's some kind of fan.
Well, I don't know who that is. I never saw her. I
see her on Fox News.
You think MSNBC or Fox is running MSNBC's signal?
I think they stole the signal. No, she was on Fox News for years, and I guess she switched. But I'm not that aware of it. I mean, I don't like...
So look at how, I mean, how are people supposed to figure out what we're up to?
And no one's going to figure out Howard TV. The whole film festival was an event for Howard TV, and I wonder if anybody even got that. There's a bunch of other clips. I haven't heard them. Let me see. This is from the Detroit Fox affiliate.
Well, forget about Tribeca or Sunday.
You know what? I think we had enough clips. What do you think? I've got a million of them.
Unless something, you know, who stands out?
Well, here's a hot story going around. Here's another film. This is not about the film festival. Listen to this one.
Time Magazine creating some buzz right now for tomorrow's water cooler chatter. It's the annual 100 Most Influential People issue, and it's about to hit the newsstands. But here's a sneak peek at some of the people. We've got lots of New Yorkers that are on this list. We've got Senator Hillary Clinton and former President Bill Clinton on making the grade. Plus Howard Stern and upstate foodie Rachel Ray are on the list as well. And a separate list of power couples names Brad and Angelina and Jay-Z and Beyonce.
So I'm a very big deal. I'm the top 100 most influential people.
Yes, I was reading something in page 6, I think it was, this weekend. They had David Spade commenting on you being one of the most influential people and how he feels about doing the show.
Yeah. See? I felt very full of myself this morning when I read.
You should be.
Although I did read there's a party, a Time Magazine party for the top 100 most influential. And
yeah, I bet they throw a big shindig.
But I don't think I was invited.
You're not invited to the party? You're named but not invited.
You want to know something? I might have been, but I probably threw the invite in the garbage because I throw all those invites in the garbage.
Oh, my goodness. You didn't even notice it.
Well, most of them are during the week, and we have to get up early. And I don't even know. I mean, I didn't know I was on the top 100. They should have made that clear, like how you made Howard TV
clear. You
clear.
might have mentioned it.
Yeah.
You could have talked to Rachel Ray.
Right. Your girlfriend.
That's fun.
Michelle, you're on the air in Boston.
Hey, Howard. How are you?
Artie, real good. Artie, I bet you don't even watch Rachel Ray anymore because of your bad experience with her.
Actually, no. The food overtakes me. If she's making something good, I watch it.
Yeah, but look at what's happened to her since you did her show. You probably did this for her.
Is she a big deal now?
Oprah's giving her a talk show and everything. Yeah.
I'm right up there with Rachel Ray. You know, I'm reading the list.
I wonder if you're higher than her. We should check.
Well, I'm reading the list of the 100 most influential people, and I'm going... And they go, in the world of show business, Howard Stern. I go, wow. And they go, and Rachel Ray. I go, doesn't she cook on a cable channel somewhere?
Right.
So, you know, I didn't get too full of myself, honestly.
She made us a hell of a sandwich. I'll say that. Oof.
Yeah, Artie went over to visit her on the set of her show. He was invited. He thought he was going to be on.
That was a classic story.
And she invited Dana, and he thought Dana was going to be on.
Yeah, Dana got all
$500
hairdo at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, where apparently they sew diamonds into your head. What the fuck goes on over there?
Yeah, and then Artie goes over, and he's all excited because he's a fan, and then she just... Like, what did she do?
I thought we were going to sit there and eat on the show. Whatever she cooked, we were going to then eat. I've seen that happen.
Right.
So we get there, and me and Dana walk in, and my DVD had just come out, so I thought maybe I could promote it, all that bullshit. So we get there, and she shows us the cameras. Like, I'm like, I see.
I've been around a set.
I said, yeah, I know what the camera
She's giving him a tour.
You know, and then she goes, okay, so I'll make you a sandwich. And I go, okay, but what are we eating on the show? She goes, what are you talking about? I go, well, aren't we going to do this? She says, no. And then, like, the director looks like there's an awkward moment. And
oh, man.
And they said, no, we thought you just wanted to come and watch us tape the show.
I'd give anything to see that moment where Artie had his girlfriend all dolled up to be on the show.
And then I'm like, yeah, because I figured I'm going to eat on the show. What are we spoiling it for with these sandwiches?
Yeah, Artie didn't want to overeat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
I ate the sandwich and sat there and watched like 10 minutes of it to be polite, and then I said, you know what, I gotta go. I gotta go anywhere else.
Michelle, you didn't even see the whole taping.
Oh,
Michelle,
I sit there and watch some type of cooking show.
Michelle, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it
now.
going, guys?
All right.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, I went to the film festival. Had an absolute blast.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, those films were just awesome. I got to meet my favorite person in the world, Artie Lang. Artie, I don't know if you remember, I was one of the people that came up and had somebody take a picture with my cell phone.
You're kidding.
Oh, one of those people?
One of those people. I was the one that asked you if you would take me to the Yankees game.
You know what? I'm pretty sure that fits about everyone there.
That narrows it down to another 100.
How come Dana didn't show up at the film festival? I still say you guys broke up.
No, she had to work, and actually that's why I went back to Jersey a little early to go see her.
Oh, I see. Right.
But she had to work.
You want to go to Scores with us?
Well, I'm at the point in a relationship where it's better to go see her than go to Scores.
Right.
You know, I hope going to see her doesn't mean Artie sits outside waiting to watch her walk from the building to her car.
No. Oh, you mean I'm stalking? No.
In other words, there's a thin thread somewhere in New Jersey and you're barely hanging on by it?
Yeah. And I'm getting kind of fat for that thread.
Yeah.
It's going to break.
Why? Because you still haven't gone to the shrink?
I haven't gone to the shrink.
What is up with you? You said you were going to the shrink. Why have you not gone?
I don't know. Because I'm a bullshitter.
Is she still, like, insisting that you go to the shrink?
She wants me to go.
Yeah.
She wants me to go.
So.
Is it the question of, Artie, have you called today?
Yes, there's some of that going on. Sure.
Yeah. No kidding. Like, every time you see
I got the guy. I know the guy I'm going to call. It's the guy whose name you gave me. It's a perfect guy to call, and I just don't do it. I just sit there and go, what the fuck do I want to do this for? The pizzeria number is way easier to dial.
Yeah. Is she dating yet? She's dating a guy who's in therapy 5 days a week.
Yeah, my new boyfriend's in therapy.
Yeah, he understands me.
My new boyfriend likes to hike.
Yeah.
To therapy. Now we're doing great.
Oh.
Sounds it. So she's seeing you, but under protest.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm at the point where I'm daring her to leave. Look, I dare you. I'm putting on 40 pounds. I'm not going to therapy. What the fuck are you going to do?
It's your move.
Your move, honey.
Yeah, you're gonna get that call one day, and it's gonna be, hello, Artie. My new boyfriend can see his feet. My new boyfriend was only arrested once in his life. My new boyfriend's barely done coke.
Yeah. Well, look, there's a lot of guys who would probably have a lot more on the plus side than me. I get it.
At the film festival, there was lots of films with Artie in pig costume. Oh,
my God.
Snorting coke. It was funny as hell.
That was funny. And the waking up with the shit.
Yeah, that was great. Hey, by the way, you can see all the films on Howard TV, by the way. That's important to mention because in about 2 weeks, you'll be able to see the actual film festival. Right now, they just have all the films up there.
Right.
And I was watching The Winner again, and the kids who play me, Fred, and Robin, I mean, the Fred kid's so precious, isn't he?
He was adorable.
Really great.
When he makes that fart sound, oh, God.
It was great. Did you love that, Fred?
I had to go, as soon as it came on Howard TV, I had to watch. That's the only film I watched, and I think I watched it like 2 or 3 times. It was just so good.
Really good. You know what film I like? The one where this guy scammed J.D.
I was going to say, that's the other one that people are talking about the most.
And he said he's not a filmmaker.
He's not. I talked to the guy
There were like
afterward.
2 people that made, I thought, were exceptional films. He was one of them,
and
they
there
weren't
was a barber
filmmakers.
who was in it who made a good film.
Right.
There was a film there that I thought was also good. I gave it really, really high points. This film that had me skull-fucking man-cow's father.
Yeah, that was good and eerie. It had atmosphere and everything.
That was really good.
Although the film that really surprised me that didn't, place...
farting.
I thought that was done. I mean,
and it didn't
long
place
or not,
by a long
it
shot.
was great.
It was the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was next to last.
It was last.
I thought it was next to last.
I guess they put the films in alphabetical order, because my thing was, after the kids one, it was so good. I said to Ganji backstage, I said, God, it's unfair to let anybody try to follow that.
Yeah.
But the other films were good enough. Ganji said, where do you see that they're all quality movies, and they all worked, You know,
the J.D. movie was funny. I interviewed J.D. and his father on the wrap-up show.
I heard that, yeah.
And J.D. was, I thought that J.D. was cool with it. I had heard that the director had called J.D., but it didn't go down that way. Doug spoke to J.D., and J.D.'s like, you know what, I guess it's a funny movie, but you know what, fuck him. He was like, He's sort of irritated by it.
Michelle, glad you had a good experience at the film festival. Thanks for joining us.
I had a great time. I do want to make one comment, though, if I might.
Okay.
Can I? I went to the thing with all excitement. I was pumped to meet, the Wack Pack and see everybody. I didn't expect to meet you, Howard, because I know you're way off in the distance and, busy with people. But the Wack Pack was all hanging around right where we were waiting in line, which I was first in line, by the way. But we were sitting there, and, High Pitch Eric wouldn't even come over and say hi to us.
Wow.
He's a star.
He had an attitude?
Yeah, he kept looking over at us like we weren't worthy to see him. And there were some guys, a couple guys back, who did an awesome impersonation of him, with, who's High Pitch?
Guy's a big star.
They're like, how big are your balls? And, here's this big, fat, he is enormous.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. I couldn't take my eyes off him. He was so gross. Wouldn't even come over and say hi. Even when I called him over, he wouldn't come over.
Michelle, I now know my movie for next year. It's going to be behind the scenes of High Pitch Eric's life.
High Pitch the Star.
And it's going to be like him fucking people over. and
pissing people off.
Yeah.
I'm upset that I said hi to you. It makes me seem like a lesser star now than High Pitch.
Right.
No, Artie, don't be like that. I love you.
You need a little bit of the High Pitch attitude.
Exactly.
Joey Boots came over and was talking, and he is a nice guy. And a good-looking guy, too. I was kind of surprised. He wasn't at all what I pictured him to
Probably
be.
trying to bang you.
Moving in.
Hey, High Pitch is like,
what can you do for me? Nothing. Get the fuck out of my way.
I gotta work on that film. Yeah.
Can I tell you, there was a really creepy moment for me. So I'm sitting, it's myself, my wife, Sal, and his wife. And sitting directly behind Sal was 𝗪𝗀 the Clown, right?
Right.
So you come out, and everyone applauded and everything. And then you said something that was pretty interesting, and we all applauded. But Sal jumped up to start a standing ovation. And when he realized he was the only one, he sat back down.
Nice.
But he was telling me that he was convinced that you were talking to the audience, that you were talking to him somehow. I'm not looking around. And then
That's good. That's like Hitler. They said when he made a speech that people thought they were talking individually.
But only Sal is gay.
Right. He thought that you were focusing on him. He was so excited. And then you go, and in our audience is 𝗪𝗀 the Clown. He was just heartbroken that it wasn't him.
You know what it is? I was up there talking on stage, and I thought, well, I'll introduce some of the people. But, you kind of space out, and you don't recognize anyone. It's weird, because you're trying to, say some stuff.
And, Sal and Richard and Bob Levy had already done that.
Did you see what they did, by the way?
No.
Okay, so...
But I'm just saying, when I walked out, the only face you see in that sea of faces is Yucko's, because he's in full clown.
Yeah, everyone's in black and white, and he's in color.
Right.
So Sal and Richard came out. I thought they were doing a wonderful job. They were they were doing a little bit of comedy.
Who asked them to do that?
I guess In Demand.
Yeah, but I told him, again, it was aggravated to me, because I tell Levy, even stand up on the road, the one thing you just can't do, man, because it's hard to follow. You put people in a weird fucking mood. But go ahead.
All right, well,
what did you do?
Hold on. So the guys start, and they're like in the audience, you know him, you love him, you saw him in the movie. Let's hear it for Fred Norris. And Fred gets up and claps, and the first lady of whatever, and Rob, and everyone gets up and claps, and they introduce me. But now they're running out of people, So at one point they go...
God forbid to do some material.
Right. So at one point Sal goes, and over there, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. A big round of applause for Howard's assistant, Laura. People start clapping. So it got to be like that. I mean, they started introducing people that the audience didn't know. So now they're hard up. So they bring Levy out. Right? And I just said to myself, they're not good.
How long does it take?
They did a bit where they brought out devil dogs and started throwing devil dogs into the crowd first.
But wait a second. I looked at the schedule. There was no call for Sal and Bob Levy.
Actually, I did see something. I did see 6:30 to 7 Sal and warm up the audience.
What happened to Sour Shoes just playing music?
I never saw him.
I never saw him either.
But wait, let me get to what happened. So they start throwing devil dogs into the audience. Levy comes out on stage. It looks like they have to stretch a little bit. So next thing you know, they go, is there a woman in the audience who would like to have a devil dog eaten out of her ass? No. So they bring the woman up. They jam a devil dog in her ass. Bob eats it.
I'm saying a Ganji backstage. I'm saying
With the press there and everything?
Even my wife goes, is there going to be any more ass eating while we're here?
Holy mackerel. I had no idea that was going on.
Yeah, and they grabbed one of the girls, the Ivy girls.
Yeah.
And jam the devil dog in her thong.
I said to Gange, listen, man, first of all, not that, I mean, I got to go out there and host now, and people, it's like following a sexual assault. Secondly, that's illegal in some places. Like, that's considered obscene behavior. You can be arrested for it.
Everybody's in tuxedos.
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous.
I even turned around to Robin at one point, and I said, I know that if Howard knew this was going on, he would have wanted to stop.
Oh, yeah, we would have, and there was no stopping them. They were up there alone.
It wasn't the time and place for that.
No, it really wasn't.
It really wasn't.
We're all in tuxedos, your agent's there. It's like, we're trying to...
but it's a film festival, and it's like a nice thing and all that. And I don't know. I
don't know how much notice they got, because they didn't seem to have any material.
No, Bob Levy is an unbelievably talented comedian. An audience warm-up guy does material. They tell jokes. They introduced everyone, and then ate a devil dog.
Why didn't anybody tell me they needed warm-up? I wanted Sour Shoes. I thought the first thing that was going to happen was Red Peters comes out.
He came out after that, which was ridiculous.
He followed the devil dog.
Oh, shit.
And Red said, as a matter of fact, I was glad there was kind of a buffer between, me and you going out and the sexual assault, and Red took the hit a little bit.
Right, he did.
Because he had to go out, they were weirded out.
People did not know what he was doing up there.
Right. See, I didn't know that, because I was downstairs doing press, and then I just came up and saw Red, and I was laughing my ass off.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that was going on. Yeah, that's too bad.
I mean, it was, look, it was weird.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe they went for it. I thought they'd say it and, go, no, but he did it.
Wow. Bong Hit Bill, you're on the air. Bong Hit Bill.
Hello?
I got an email from someone that said anybody with the name Bong Hit before their name shouldn't be on the show.
Why that?
I don't know. They just felt that all the Bong Hits were...
There's only 2 Bong Hits. There's me and there's Bong Hit Eric. I'm the original Bong Hit.
Right.
What's going on, Howard? How's it going, buddy?
All right, man. What's up?
Listen, anything happen further with Beth and the dancing show? Anything going on with
that's a big topic of conversation. People want to know what's happening.
Bong Hit's got to know.
I think there's like 73,000 people on HowardStern.com who have voted whether or not they want Beth on Dancing with the Stars, whether or not she should do it. And quite frankly, when I went to the film festival and I'm doing all the press... It's hard to answer a guy doing a bong hit.
Really?
But I was doing all the press, and every question was about whether or not Beth is going to do Dancing with the Stars. And, Beth got in late Friday night, like 2 o'clock in the morning or something. I forget when she got in. Or Thursday. I don't know when I saw her. Anyway, she got in late Friday night, and then... I'm trying to remember the events, but at some point we kept talking about Dancing with the Stars, and she seems like she doesn't want to do it, but then she'll bring up something over the weekend where, about her dancing or this and that. So I think she's truly undecided. And the only thing I know is that today she's scheduled to have a phone conversation with her agent and a couple of people from Dancing with the Stars. And they claim that they're going to show her how she can only be in California 2 days out of the week and do the rest of it here in New York, all the practicing and all that stuff, by getting her a New York dance partner that they'll fly back and forth.
Right.
So she's going to listen to that. But I think she's leaning toward no, quite frankly. But I don't know. I can't seem to really get the definitive answer,
No!
It's crazy, all these websites, the Vegas websites, there's betting left and right. Like, mad money, like, with the crazy odds to see if she's going to go or not.
Well, I'll tell you what, at this point, I think if you're a betting person, I would lean toward no, based on what I've seen, but who knows?
I'm a mush. I can't be betting nothing.
We had a really good one.
Shook
Ned's hand.
I couldn't see who it was. He pointed him out in the crowd at the festival. And
he was there.
I was trying to look. I couldn't see him, though. I really wanted to meet Ned.
He was one of the people I was talking about. I went up to 50 or 25 Cent and said hello, and went up and said hello to Ned. Ned was like, I think I scared him.
Yeah, he was kind of shy. And, I met him. He's a good guy.
I wouldn't know. He was just so... I mean, all he said was, hi.
Yeah, he was like, hey, I want to take it up the ass.
He said that to you?
Something like that. I don't know what he said.
He was more talkative to you than he was to me then.
Right.
50 Cent says that he's upset with Oprah because she doesn't have rappers on the show.
Right.
He thinks that she caters to older white women.
That's exactly who she caters to. Way to wake up.
He says Oprah's audience is my audience's parents.
Well, that's true. I mean,
so I could care less about Oprah or her show.
Of course. 50 Cent knows what he's talking about.
So there you go. It's
right.
A very brave man who takes on Oprah.
That's right.
And I guess 50 is brave. He's been shot 9 times.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The president was, again, talking about gas prices. What do you think the price of gas is now, Howard?
$3.39 a gallon.
It is that high in some places in New York.
That's right.
Averaging around, I guess, $2.89 or something across the country.
The days of a $50 fill-up are here. Let's face it.
Yep.
So a lot of people have weighed in on this problem. The president announced some measures the other day, but they say they really won't have that big an effect on the price of gasoline. And here is the Energy Secretary, 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿𝗱, who says oil suppliers, I guess, have lost control of the market. Number 3.
Suppliers have lost control of the market, and therefore demand exceeds supply.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he says the price has gone sky high. It's also being affected by the fact that we don't have enough refineries. Some of the refineries were damaged in Hurricane Katrina, I guess.
Right.
And so we are experiencing higher gas prices. A lot of people are now saying, yes, it is going to curtail their travel during the summer and possibly make them think first before just jumping in the car and driving to run an errand. So it is hitting people in the pocketbook. Meanwhile, the president says, yes, we are addicted to oil and we have to get over it. Production in Iraq was down this year.
Right.
So we're not getting any help there. And the president's out entertaining people. He was at that correspondence dinner this weekend. Here is President Bush joking about Dick Cheney at the White House.
I agree with the press that Dick was a little late reporting that hunting episode down in Texas. In fact, I didn't know a thing about it till I saw him on America's Most Wanted.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh. Ladies and gentlemen.
I hate it when the president is out making jokes.
Yes.
I just saw United 93.
Yeah,
did you?
That go?
And one of the things that you will hate is the ineptitude of every government official.
They show that, huh?
Oh, my goodness. Nobody knew their head from a hole in the ground, from the military to the FAA. And the president was nowhere to be found. They're trying to call to get permission to shoot down planes if they get to encounter them. And nobody can get the president on the phone.
Well, wasn't he reading to a kindergarten class?
At one point, he was reading to a kindergarten class.
Did they show that?
And no, they don't go to them. They're just in the control rooms of these military officials and the FAA and in that plane. But you hear them saying, only the president can give that order? Well, where is he? And nobody can find him.
Everybody has given that movie like 4 stars, though.
Robin, should people go see that or should they stay away?
You have to be strong if you're going to go see it because it is a harrowing story. You have to relive, they show you the planes going into the towers again, and then, of course, the other side of the story is to see how nobody knew what to do.
I am not going to go see that film. I'm someone who just can't take it. I told you, I can't take the Steven Spielberg's Let's Throw the Jews in the Well movies. I can't take any of it. If Flight 93 had Spider-Man in it, or Superman in it, where they save the day at the end.
Right.
Well, these guys really are Supermen.
I know, but why not?
Because they know they better do something or they're going to die.
Mm-hmm.
And they get themselves together in short order, and these hijackers were vicious.
Right.
And they had to be vicious and probably do things they never dreamed of doing before in their lives in order to try to get into that cockpit, which they managed to do, but it was too late.
Wow. Wow.
Think how many people those passengers probably saved, though.
Oh, absolutely. Because that was the plane that was supposed to be headed toward the White House. They never would have gotten the president because, again, he wasn't there.
Right, whoever works at the White House, a lot, probably innocent maids and all that stuff.
Yeah, the people who keep it open just in case he wants to show up. Here's comedian Stephen Colbert, who was at the correspondence dinner cracking jokes about Iraq.
I believe the government that governs best is the government that governs least. And by these standards, we have set up a fabulous government in Iraq.
President probably didn't like that.
I don't know. He wasn't talking much. And then they had this guy, Steve Bridges, who is a Bush impersonator, joking about Bush at the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Could be home asleep. Little Barney curled up at my feet. But no, I gotta pretend I like being here.
Here he is again getting laughs at Bush's expense.
Some of my critics in the international community call me arrogant. I will not even honor that with a response. Screw them.
Wow.
Do you think he sounds a lot like the president?
Yeah, that's a pretty good impression, yeah. What do you think? No?
I think the first guy was doing a great Stephen Colbert.
That's Stephen Bridges. But anyway, I didn't think, when you hear the president just before him, it's not that close.
Right.
Maybe hearing him on his own. David Blaine, I guess, is going to attempt to stay underwater for 9 whole minutes.
Will you watch him do it?
Maybe.
9 days, I thought.
9 days.
Well, he's going to be there 9 days, but he can't go without breathing for 9 days.
Like, what is the bit here? What's the new
I thought
trick?
he was going to stay in the water for 9 days.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
He is, but there's one point during the show, I guess, where he's going to hold his breath underwater for 9 minutes.
And what's the rest of the time? He just sits
He's
there?
just living underwater, I guess.
Really?
I don't understand his tricks.
I saw...
Not tricks.
I did go, when he was on the Upper West Side doing that thing where he was buried alive in a glass coffin in water, I went and looked at that with some people. I happened to be in the area, and I looked down, and I went, what the fuck am I doing here? And it was, I don't know.
There were a lot of hot chicks watching him. Chicks dig him.
Love him. Love him to death.
Remember the time, what was the thing where he was suspended? And both the model girlfriend and Fiona Apple.
You guys were
down
talking
there.
to Fiona Apple on the phone. That was very funny.
Yeah.
He was on, like, standing on a telephone pole or something.
Right. Here he is, David Blaine, saying that he was inspired by Houdini.
As a kid in Brooklyn, I would spend time in the library. I would look at images of the master Houdini. He'd be getting chained up and thrown into bodies of water, and he could defy death and push limits. And I was so inspired by it, I always wanted to do things of that nature. I never wanted to copy him, so I try to think of things that are unusual or not seen before.
Houdini banged hot chicks, too.
He did? I thought he had a wife.
I don't know.
All I know is at Howard's birthday party, Dana and Fred's wife, Allison, were very impressed by some card trick, and I was all pissed off. I'm like, get away from him.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Beth's all impressed by him, too. Thinks there's a connection.
Dana goes, he's so wonderful.
Beth leaned over to me during the party and said, isn't he sexy? There's something about him that's
She thinks
really
he's so
sexy.
hot. She thinks he's way hot.
I got to say, I like that we sort of have a modern-day Houdini who does that shit, but most of the time, I don't really get what's going on there.
Yeah, if this is what Houdini was doing. And David says this is his hardest stunt ever.
Now, I am pushing this one further than anything I've ever done, because the idea of surviving with nothing for a week and then doing a death-defying stunt where I'm chained up and I either break out of these chains and cuffs or drown is scary to most people, and everybody...
I don't want to know about it.
He did say, there was an article in the paper this weekend that while he was attempting to rehearse or something, get ready for this, he fainted.
Right.
Lost consciousness, but he says it's because he's been so strict with his diet, and he'll be fine. So
there you go.
I guess that's all part of the publicity for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Roper, we were with him on Thursday night.
Good guy.
One of the most amazing... I can't believe you haven't brought it up today.
His girlfriend.
I was flabbergasted that you were talking to his girlfriend, and she admitted that she's brought home another girl for him.
I think... first I started thinking...
Is that clip ready or no?
I started to think she was a call girl. Like, I go, how did Roper get this chick?
She's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, she's the real deal. It's his girlfriend.
I'm a Richard Roper one.
Hey, what's going on?
Gary, turn your mic off.
What's going on?
Do we have to hear your...
Sorry. I'm sorry. We're putting the Richard Roper clip up for you now.
All right, thank you.
I was telling Robin, because they were giving me shit about what I look like again. I'm a slave to comedy, not fashion. I purposely didn't shave just to make that beard joke by Richard Roper. But I always thought he was kind of fruity, but clearly he's not.
That's right.
Yeah, but I was amazed. I thought he was kind of a conservative guy.
What's up?
I have the clip if you want. It's like a minute.
You know what? I'm fading fast. I want to let Robin do her news.
I have a clip sheet for tomorrow.
We'll do it tomorrow, right?
All right. Well, anyway, he is weighing in on Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible 3. He was asked, will the Cruise publicity help this new movie of his?
You know, last year people told me that they didn't want to see War of the Worlds because they were so sick of Tom Cruise and they thought he had kind of gone a little crazy with all of his dancing on sofas and all that. And you know what? War of the Worlds was a huge hit. And Mission Impossible 3 will be a huge hit. There's something about Tom Cruise. He has a little bit of a Teflon thing going. The media can rip him to shreds, or a lot of us can say, well, I don't know what this guy's talking about, this personal life. Yet as a movie star, not just domestically but internationally, he's untouchable.
There you go.
So there's the brilliant film critic who gets his girl to bring home girls.
Yeah, and she's some hottie.
Hey, I didn't see her. She was hot.
Hot as
my goodness.
pistol.
No kidding.
Yeah, real hot. I interviewed her for an extensive 45-minute interview.
I thought you wanted to kiss her. You got so close to her.
I need to kiss you. I'm like Joe Namath.
I don't care if Richard's struggling.
Barbara Walters announced at the Daytime Emmy Awards that Rosie O'Donnell will be the new co-host appointed to The View. 2-1.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, why not?
What's doing?
I don't know. Something.
I think the show will do well with her. I think they needed a spark or some sort of energy there. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Some people have said, critics have said also that it could go horribly wrong because she's such a strong personality that she'll overpower the rest of the women.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Is she really an ensemble player?
Yeah, she's used to having her own show.
About you and me on the internet and working or...
Oh, that. Yeah, you mean the fact that starting September, you are going to join The View as co-host?
Me? Well, thank God, because it was either that or Celebrity Fit Club, you know?
Yeah, well, it was a very close call.
Yes, well, let me tell you, Barbara Walters, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for asking me. I'd be honored to do it.
All right, there it is.
Here's Rosie O'Donnell backstage talking about her feud with Star Jones.
She and I have, traded barbs on The View for as long as they've been on the air, and she will go toe-to-toe with me, and that's what makes the show exciting and fun, and I look forward to arguing with her starting in September.
All right, there it is.
Okay.
You think they asked Star what she thought before they hired Rosie O'Donnell, or did they just go out and hire her?
I think they just went out and hired her.
Okay. Robin would know.
Ellen DeGeneres was honored at the Daytime Emmy Award show.
Right.
So, let me see.
Why?
I have... They like her talk show.
I feel lucky. I feel like I found something that I feel comfortable doing and people seem to like.
All right.
She did say, Portia, I love you from the stage when she was accepting.
Portia, I love you. The car or the woman?
And George Clooney was out and about this past weekend. He is very upset with what's going on in the Sudan and thinks the United States should intervene more in the Darfur region.
When's this guy have time to read a newspaper and learn shit? This guy's so busy banging.
Yeah, shouldn't he make Ocean's 13?
This is, in fact, the U.S. policy, the UN, and the world's policy on Sudan is failing.
World like, shut up.
Leaders will tell you that the policy will keep us from intervening. Well, fortunately, this is not a dictatorship.
I should have said that on the red carpet. People were interviewing me. I should have had something serious to say.
That's what I said. I said, what about the genocide in Sudan?
Yeah. Write this down for me so next time I'm interviewed, I could look like I'm concerned about something.
And Clooney says this is the first genocide of this century.
This is, in fact, the first genocide of the 21st century.
I knew that.
Let's hope it's not the last.
There is you. All of you here.
Yeah.
All of you.
Here's demonstrators at that rally shouting, never again, number 4.
I love that slogan, never again. First made popular by the Jews.
Also made...
line was used again.
Never again! Never again! Never again!
They were actually outside the Howard Stern Film Festival protesting Robin and Fred's film being number one.
So that was actually made popular by every chick I've ever had sex with.
Was that what they were chanting? Never again?
Never again.
Artie's former lovers. Never again. All right.
All right. And finally this morning, Condoleezza Rice and Colin Powell. Getting into it a little bit, ex-Secretary of State Colin Powell told Bush more troops were needed in Iraq, number one.
The president's military advisors felt that the size of the force was adequate. They may still feel that years later. Some of us don't. I don't.
All right.
So he did say that they needed more troops for the job. He says he was ignored, but Condoleezza Rice says she doesn't feel that the Iraqi advice was ignored at all.
The United States has been at the lead in humanitarian relief. We've been at the lead in pushing for, with Kofi Annan for a UN force. We've been at the lead at trying to get...
You played number 5, not number 2.
Did I play the wrong one?
Yeah.
That's Colin.
You ain't no Condoleezza. It was ignored. It was considered.
Number 1 was supposed to be Colin Powell.
Yeah, you said something saying the numbers are screwed up.
I see. Well, anyway, Condoleezza Rice says the president did listen to his military advisors. They said they didn't need anything, and so he didn't do anything.
Right.
And that's what's happening.
All right, Robin, thank you.
He ain't sick, he's drunk. Give me the phone, bitch.
Congratulations to everyone.
Keep screaming out.
Condoleezza.
All the winners of the film festival, both staff films and the audience films. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you to J.J. Abrams and Mission Impossible 3 in theaters this Friday. And we'll be back again tomorrow to do this all over again. We'll be with you. Don't worry about it. My guest tomorrow will be 2 penthouse pets teaching us the art of teabagging. For those of you who are not clear on how to do it, Robin had questions. I'm bringing these girls in to show you how to teabag.
How do they teabag?
Well, tune in tomorrow and find out.
Get ready for King Norris at the Nutty Irishman, Saturday, May 20th, 32 Main Street, Farmingdale, Long Island. 516-293-9700. Get Vertigo Blues' new song for free at vertigobluemusic.com. Friday, May 12th, stand-up comedy with the Reverend Bob Levy, Sal the Stockbroker, Shuley, Craig Gass, and High Pitch Eric at the Sherman Theater, Stroudsburg, PA. Call 570-420-2808 for tickets. And don't forget BenjiBronk.com.
Is that it? Oh, is that part of the same disease?
Robin saw some guy with Tourette's who barks like a dog. He's just like, "Row,
Yeah.
row,
No, I've seen it on the street, but that guy in college was wild. He really tried his best to cover. What a way to cover it.
Yeah, right. But that's pretty cool. At least he found a way to cover it.
They're trying to do something. I knew a guy who used to stutter, and he would cover it with sounds he made.
Right.
He was like that, and he would laugh. And then he would go on with his sentence.
Yeah.
Right.
The guy I know with Tourette's who barks, he works in a pet store.
Yeah.
So
Wasn't that funny?
Think it's some of the animals.
So you walk in and you think like he's a real animal lover, like he's talking to his dogs.
Oh, that covers it. Yeah, that would
That's
cover
his way of covering it.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
Oh, there he is now.
Yeah, there's a good way of covering. You're working at pet stores. What a good idea.
What about the guy who croaks like a frog? Where is he? Let's talk about what you were saying earlier. The games are fixed in Atlantic City? You were telling me Edgar Rosenberg before he died told you
I'm going to tell you.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to tell you how.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how to fix the games.
Yeah.
And how to fix your nose when I get done.
All right, take it easy, will you? Who are you, Geraldo?
You're going to look like Geraldo when he's through with you.
Shocking, man. Hey, have you seen Geraldo's nose?
That would be a real putz, right? A guy who has a radio show and sees how Geraldo got, such publicity and does the same thing on radio, and no one can see it.
Exactly.
You just hear like, ooh, ow.
That was the sound of my nose breaking.
Right. Yeah.
But did you see Geraldo's nose?
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I saw pictures of it.
But I'm talking about now that he's back on television.
With the bandages?
Oh, the bandages are off.
Yeah.
And
you know what I heard? Tell me this is
true. It's a mile wide.
Phil Donahue did a show on transvestites and actually did the whole show wearing a dress.
Wearing a dress, yeah.
Yeah, and he got no ratings anyway because Oprah was discussing her diet opposite him. So it kind of was a futile attempt.
Yeah.
So
wait till her ratings drop and she goes into becoming fat again, and we all watch her get fat again. She comes on every day.
That'll be fun.
I've gained 12 pounds. That's great.
My ratings have gone down, but my weight's gone up.
Yeah, right.
So tune in to find out all about it. 92.3 K-Rock, WYSP, WJFK. I tell you what, let's take another break, and then we'll come back with David Brenner and take some phone calls.
Good, okay.
All right? Maybe some old girlfriends.
Maybe we can find his old girlfriends in Philly. Yeah. All right.
Any of the old girlfriends from Philly you want to call in?
No way. The girls he had in high school.
Girls I had.
Yeah, the ones you had at the early age. You're bragging about.
No, I told you.
Who are you palling around with these days? You still hanging out with Keith Hernandez and those guys?
I know those guys. And I hang out, most of the guys I hang out with are guys I grew up with. And like a Philly, you know, Morty the Bird, Stan the Dancer.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Sure, they're going to be down the shore. We're having Thanksgiving dinner Saturday together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, all the old guys from the street, yeah. Same, you know.
Aren't they jealous?
Huh?
Don't they envy you and everything? You show up with young girls and they're there with their old hag wives and stuff?
They've had to put up with that with me for years.
Oh, yeah?
They've gotten used to it.
They'll sit around, oh, man, look at that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's so lucky. I don't know, man. I'm so envious. Oh, who the hell want to sit around with their old friends?
What are you talking about?
You got to be nuts.
You have old friends?
You don't go back to Philly, do you?
Yeah, sure I do.
No, you don't.
I was there about 6-8 weeks ago. I went in for the weekend. I hung out with the guys. Sure I do.
What?
Yeah, it's great. I hung out, went down, got a
go
cheesesteak sandwich, got a hoagie, all the stuff you can't get here.
Sandwich.
I'm serious. Sure, I go to Pat's, I go to Ragazzino Brothers, 10th and Fitzwater, man. I get my hoagie. Yeah.
Walking around with one of those girls on your arm.
Yeah, of course.
No.
Takes me goes, hey, come on, I want to show you my roots.
Yeah, my roots.
That's a good thing to do. Come on, I want to show you where I grew up.
This is where I grew up.
Yeah, boy, we went through that neighborhood.
So you hang around with those guys and they all sit there?
Yeah, the Bird and I went through the old neighborhood.
Yeah.
West Philadelphia. I come from West Philadelphia. Well, I was originally from South Philadelphia and then West Philadelphia. You know anything about Philadelphia? You know.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know very well. I'll never go there.
Right.
No, I'll go there. I'm going to go there. When we're officially #1, I'm going there. We're 2/10 of a point from being #1 in Philly.
Well, you have me on more often. You know, Philly boy, you know, I'll
They like you. They like you.
Yeah, I'll go down there with you.
Okay.
We'll go
the
together.
big #1 show.
We'll go together. Then when you become #1, I'll go to Philly with you.
All right, that's
good. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, sure I will.
Soft pretzels and mustard. Will we have some of that?
Sure. Everything. Yeah.
And you'll eat the
Scrapple.
hoagie, you'll do the whole thing.
Yeah, Scrapple.
Scrabble. Nobody wants to eat that.
I like how David describes Philadelphia through a hoagie and you know, people in Philly can't stand those pretzels and mustard.
Do you know
and
the Philadelphians? Did you see the New York Times a few weeks ago? I had an article on soft pretzels and everything about Philadelphia, how much they consume.
Really?
Unbelievable. Ice cream and pretzels. You know, that's like the capital in America. They eat so many pretzels. Like each person in Philly eats like 300 pounds of pretzels a year. Isn't that a sight in your mind?
That is pretty weird.
Walking around with these twisted arms. And all.
All right, let's take phone calls when we come back.
Sure.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Meatloaf, and you're listening to the best of Stern. Here's more of the funniest morning radio ever recorded. It's the best of Howard Stern on 94 WYSP.
That was all an act. I believe this is you.
I'm very much for women's
He was in
rights.
Women's Lib.
Yeah, I'm very much for women's
You went to the
rights.
meetings
Totally.
to see if you could find girls.
Let me tell you something. Totally for women's lib. I think they should absolutely, there shouldn't even be a question of it. Everybody should be equal.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I just wish they took more jobs, you know, like sanitation worker.
Right.
You know, you don't see them, right?
Like clean up around your apartment.
You don't see them volunteering for those beauties.
That's right. All want to be executives. No, I'm one of those guys who feels women should, especially married women, if they all would stay home, then guys wouldn't all have to compete with two income families. It was a lot easier in the old days when just guys would go out and work.
So they're making it harder for men,
But
those
what happened is
awful women.
Yeah, right. And then they'd marry these guys and...
Yeah, but women went crazy. You can't sit. Who wants to sit in the home all the time? You know what I mean?
Well, my woman is so satisfied that...
She's not sitting at home.
Yeah, she's not playing tennis.
Hello?
Oh, you're on the air.
Oh, this is
Hi, great. Listen, is there any shot we can talk with Howard?
Yeah, you're on the air.
Oh,
This is
great.
Howard, David Brenner, Robin.
Listen, I think this is one of the best shows he's ever done.
Which show? This show?
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where I was like not even wanting to wake up when I started listening to things. And it got me right up when he started talking about Hollywood Squares. David Brenner, as far as he's concerned, man, his album was dynamite.
Oh, thanks, man.
What is this guy? Give me a
Yeah,
critique?
he's great. What are you talking
he's
about?
doing a running critique of the show. So far, so good today.
I couldn't
Whoever you are, I want you to call back every day.
And give a critique?
And
I'll
no,
pass.
and say he loved my album. The guy.
Yeah.
What are you talking? This is a guy you,
He's a
you
jerk.
slap off. You
That's
know?
a jerk.
He's being nice, and you slap him off.
No, that
And
wasn't being
Some guy
nice.
called and said, you know,
Who asked
Brenner's
him?
nose
No,
looks
no,
like
no.
Empire State Building.
Hey, what was that
You
all
would
about on
say,
the
what
Hollywood
else?
Squares? With asking about your nose every 2
Who
seconds.
asked about your nose?
No, not every 2 seconds, but they take
Every
advantage of
question
this.
was about your nose.
They do nose questions, yeah.
Hey, who were you sitting next to on Hollywood Squares? Who was on the, like, facing the screen? Who was on the right-hand side of you? Some woman.
Oh, and there were two. I had the first week
It was kinda
was
cute.
Luann Leon Huntley, right?
Who's she? Where's she from?
She's from.
Used to be on
Used to be on Dynasty,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah, she's cute.
Then
what happened with her? Did you get anything off her?
her husband was there.
Oh.
Well.
So that never stopped you before?
No.
All right,
none of that
yeah.
stuff.
Okay, you go ahead.
Come on, Howard.
Yeah.
None of that.
And who else?
Never messed around with another man's woman.
That was when I was checking that out. I was wondering if anything was going on there.
No, nothing was going on there. No.
Yeah.
No.
And who was the woman on the left?
On the left of me was Samantha Fox.
And she's a little firecracker. I've had her on the show a couple of times.
Yeah, she's a little firecracker. You're right.
She's got a nice body.
Yeah.
Did you get her at all?
No.
Is any flirting going on?
I don't mess around, man. This is work. You know, I go there, there's a lot of pressure when you do Hollywood Squares, unless you just slough it off.
You didn't hit on Shadow Stevens' black wife, did you?
Yeah, beautiful wife.
What a shock, huh?
Yeah,
black wife. Never expected
what was
that,
the shock? What was the shock?
Were you in shock?
No, I wasn't in shock. I don't get shocked by these things. I'm in shock. I live in New York. I saw a guy doing it with an elephant down in Soho, and I'm going to be shocked because the guy's in a interracial marriage.
You expected Shadow Stevens to have a black wife?
I didn't know he was married. I knew nothing about the man. I knew he was something to do with radio, and that was it.
Okay.
You know, I
Take
knew
it
he was
easy.
in the top 40.
You can't shock David Brenner.
Now, believe me,
No,
he
what
was
would
shocked.
shock me?
Everyone who goes and sees those two goes, oh, man, look at this. Shadow Stevens has a black wife?
No, the fact that they had a Chinese child shocked me.
No, that was a little,
shocked me.
Even me, I couldn't believe
The
it.
Asian child was shocking.
The Asian child. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool deal you got, though. You got to go to Paradise Island.
That was the deal. I hadn't done it. You know,
I'll never
did the
go
old
back
squares.
there. Oh, did I hate Paradise Island?
Oh, here you go again.
Every New Yorker is there, and they sit there, and they every minute.
We had a good time. We had a good weather. We hit it really good there.
Howard, the last show you did,
Stay in your room.
Yeah, you got to stay in your room. You got to stay in your room in Paradise
That's right.
Island.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
I went out. I went to walk the beach, swam, had a good time, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind it. He likes the little
I don't mind. They
pools of people who
They
clump
come
together
over, they
to
say
say,
hello.
there's
So
David.
They say hello, you say hello, and then they say a couple things, you say a couple things, you go on your way. What's the big deal? Yeah,
I
sure.
guess I'm a little more uptight.
No, the last time I was there, the same thing. I went to the beach. They were all over in the water. There's Robin.
There's Robin.
Yeah.
What's Robin doing now?
Just watch her.
I get the real annoying guys, though.
They don't
leave you
yell
alone.
at me, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's too weird.
Yeah.
Well, who else should we talk about?
I don't know. But you better take the straw to your nose, huh? Before you leave the studio. That's the main thing that if you ever do junk like that, the main thing is remember to take the straw to your nose.
That's it.
You walk down the street with a $1 bill rolled up in your nose, you can't tell a cop you're looking for change.
You don't do the drugs? You never tried them?
I was on drugs years ago. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
Sure. Oh, yeah, it's the worst trip anybody could ever take. You're better off just,
Before it was hip, he was on.
Yeah, I grew up when, let me tell you something.
He was doing them when he was producing the Merv Griffin show.
I grew up when cigarettes, drugs, and sex were safe. That's a good time to grow up. Before they found out how bad everything,
Well, you must be, scared with all the sex you have in terms of if the girl is carrying anything.
I'm not. What do you think? I'm hanging out 42nd and 8th or something?
That doesn't mean anything just because you're a nice girl.
Yeah, he's one of those nice people who don't get AIDS.
No. You're with girls who are very sexy, who have obviously had sex with other guys, other rich guys.
First of all, I wear this light rubber diving suit to bed.
No, you don't.
So no matter
You don't
what
even wear a
happens,
condom.
it's protected. I am a total condom.
I see you in a nice black condom.
Or
maybe one of those camouflage.
Yeah, nice.
I see you in a black condom.
Yeah. The one
do I have that right?
The one at the bottom has those 6 numbers. You ever see the 6 numbers at the bottom?
What?
Yes.
Oh, what is he talking about?
Sure, I've seen those.
Boy, if I would have got on something that old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No,
would that have been a setup of a setup? He would have been on Hollywood Squares every day.
You're on the air.
Hi, Howard. This is Joanne. I want to ask David if he remembers me.
Oh.
Joanne, who would ever forget you, kid?
Were you really with David?
Yeah. David,
Sure.
don't you remember 10th grade?
Sure, I remember 10th grade.
Do you remember me?
Yeah, I remember you in 10th grade.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, Joanne, sure.
Joanne what?
The locker room.
Wait a second. Don't tell me your
Wait a
last
minute.
name.
I'm not going to tell her last name either on the radio. The locker room, right, Joanne? Right, the
No,
locker
you guys
room.
are kidding around.
No.
What happened with
the
you and
locker
David?
room. Yeah, it was a locker room.
No, behind the school.
Yeah, I know that. Well, and also in the locker room. Would you forget the locker room already? I don't believe it.
So, David, you're claiming that...
David, we were never in the locker room. We were in the school.
Oh, yeah, we were
behind
in
the
the school.
school.
Yeah, behind the school. That's
I
right.
wish a real woman would call.
You know something? I've always thought of trying to buy that wall. That piece of that wall. You know, I mean, have it in my house.
Wait, so you're being uptight here, David. Well, this isn't like you. Is this girl?
No,
really?
yeah, we're old friends, sure, from way back.
Well,
in school.
Joanne who?
She's not going to give her last name. She's not that dumb.
Joanne Poovey.
Besides that, she's, I'm sure, married.
That was
by now.
𝗫𝗄𝗄's girlfriend, Joanne Poovey.
I am married now.
See? So she's not going to...
would kill me if he knew I was calling.
That's
I
right.
just wanted to say hi to David, and I also wanted to tell Howard I love your show.
Thanks a lot.
And it was really funny yesterday.
Thank you. Great. And Joanne, I hope those little marks came off, huh, Joanne? The scrapes never last.
See, this girl's kidding around, but
no, she's not.
I got a
around.
really good letter in the mail.
Yeah?
Here, listen to this. Howard, it's from that Rachel the spanker girl, the girl who came down and spanked me. I don't want to be a server at your Super Bowl party. I'm not a waitress. I do 150 men's parties a year, and I'm really good. Guys are always impressed. They hire me again and again and tell their friends to hire me. I dance, and I make sure that the... Let's see, wait, I'll get to the good part. I dance rock, so you don't have to listen to disco. Please let me perform for you, my king. Like you, Howard, I am a pleaser, and I put my heart and soul into what I do.
I don't know, Howard. That sounds too good to turn down.
As you know, I'm a New York State licensed masseuse. I do relaxing massage with soothing music and quality exotic oils.
You got a nice handwriting, Howard.
The massage is free for you. Please let me do it. This might be my last year dancing. Yeah, right.
You let her come in and dance for you. Why
Her
not?
last year? Why is that?
No, she's retiring.
Oh.
She's coming and dance for us.
Oh, she has. Oh, it's someone you know.
Yeah, she's trying to get me.
I don't blame her. A woman with that qualities.
Well, you know, I like to have my little sexual stories too, Robin, when he comes
I
in.
think so, yeah. You
Well, Howard,
gotta have
don't you have
something to
people calling
match
you
up
up from
against
school?
his record.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what?
I said, don't you have people calling you up from school? Come on, we've heard a few of your schoolmates.
No, my old girlfriend's so called. The only girl that I've actually gotten in touch with since I've gotten this radio show is that girl I first had, the first girl I ever did at 16 years of age.
Isn't she out west, Ohio, or
Didn't
something?
they make a coat out of her?
No, she's here.
Oh, she's here?
She's in New York.
Oh, I thought she was... Who did you talk to that was out west? Wasn't there somebody out west?
Some girl from Ohio we talked to.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. No, I never had her. She rejected me.
Kept cursing.
Yeah, well, this...
Oh, yeah, she was some...
This first girlfriend,
lady.
yeah, this first girlfriend of mine who made me beg, and she gave it to me. I had to beg her for it, and it was a really bad experience. And I could tell she didn't like it. Because it was her time of the month. Did I ever tell you that?
No.
Last time we were together?
Oh.
And it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. You know what I mean? It was like, I was like, I don't care. I have to have it. And I got it. And she didn't care. She treated me like garbage. I would have married
Still
her.
does. She treats you like
Yeah, well, she's eating her heart out now.
Yeah, but some girls consider begging foreplay, you know.
Yeah, well, not this girl. All right, I got to go.
All right, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Good talking to you. Bye.
She's coming down to see you in Atlantic City, I bet.
Oh, that's all right.
That
Sure.
Joanne.
Why not?
It's going to be a good show. New material.
Yeah, I always crack out some new stuff, you know?
David's a
You know
type.
where I first got... You know how that whole happened? I'll tell you a story. You know, Friday night,